Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Oh, where's mine?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. One countdown says 2:25 and the other countdown says 22 seconds.
It's counting up.
I don't know where you're looking at your countdown.
The live screen is that we're counting up.
The live
Oh,
stream
okay.
is. Yes, that's
What
right. We're
sorcery is
in
this?
the background, folks, as the countdown continues. We've only
76
got 2
backers.
minutes to listen to us ramble on.
76 backers.
Woohoo!
24 away from adorable.
We have one watcher. We
That's
have
me.
one wonderful lurker waiting for the broadcast to begin.
That's me.
I'm playing Hollow.
Hollow.
This is your Kickstarter update. Kaiju Mania is now at 27 backers, $819.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
5 days to go.
Oh yeah. Hey, there was some scratching in there. 1 minute. 1 minute to showtime, people. We have 3 people waiting. Yes, we'll be right there. Hang tight. Only 43 seconds to go. Ba-da-doom. Boom. Boom. For all you Halo players out there, you recognize that sound. Boom. Boom. All right. 10 seconds. Put away your GM.
Long enough to hear that.
Put away your ecstasy and glow sticks, man. We're about to start.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Hey, hello everybody. We are live here at the Zen Den once again. I know it's been a minute. Good to see some people out there watching, waiting to catch up, see what's been up. I'm Phil Leon. I work in comics. I work as a colorist, do some editorial work, pre-press, a little bit of this and that. And riding shotgun with me tonight is Mr. Warren Brown, creator of
Hello.
Sig and Joe. Worked on pieces such as Dungeons and Dames and other great one-off pinups out there that he does, man. How you been, Warren?
I've been doing good. I need to show you. I did my first ever sketch cover, and I'm very happy about it.
Uh-oh,
I
let's
did
see.
on our good friend Mr. Sam Quentin's Reign of Ages, and bam.
Ooh,
little-
nice.
First time ever doing one. I got 4 more of these. I'm going to do some more. But yeah, this is what I've been working on lately, doing a little bit more physical work. There we are.
Cool, that's awesome, man. And tonight, man, we're going to be talking a little bit about Kaiju Mania campaign
Yes.
coming up soon. That brings me up to the point of where we have two of the creative forces in here. One, we have Mr. Alan Johnson, the head of 8th World Comics, and the one that put together Kaiju Mania and brought many of us artists on together, man, which also includes Mr. Pete Vasquez.
What's
you
going
can
on,
find him
kids?
out and pumping out those pieces of art there like he is right now. And he's also back to sequentials and joined in on Kaiju Mania doing sequential work and a cover. So congrats on that, Pete, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm exhausted.
I feel it.
The world of art and comics, man. Always have your coffee ready, man. Oh, geez. If you don't spill it on yourself.
Alan, I think Al, you're the only one. You're the odd man out on this. The rest of us understand that day job life or day jobs life.
Wait, what?
We all understand that day job life, or day jobs life, where we're all working obscene hours and then coming back to do creative stuff.
I've got that.
Yeah. I tend to work 12 to 18 hours most days.
Right, yeah, so
I do the night job and the day job whenever it needs done, man.
And no matter how much you do, it doesn't seem to be enough.
If I got art
I feel that too. I feel that. Not enough time in a day.
And also dropping in with us fresh off the start of his campaign for Mary Machine Gun 3, we have Mr. Max DeVille, man.
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up? Playing some Halo.
You know, slinging. I'm slinging the pixels, man. Slinging the pixels, slinging the paint over there, slinging the inks, I imagine. Let's see. Well, fuck, let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. Now is this still your initial pencils, Warren? Or are you doing the
I'm still doing pencils. I'm designing the page right now. I've got the bar set. Bernie set of Joe. Now I'm doing setting up the bar in the background, putting some bottles on there, glasses on the counter of the bar. It's
gonna crash.
I like how you embrace the employees of the future.
And let's see with me let's see. Oops.
My Halo crashed.
Your Halo crashed, of course. And then, of course, we can see what Pete's got going on here. He's doing some painty, man.
I swear that just changed.
Some more. What is that? Oni? An Oni?
Yeah.
Is that right? Did I get that right?
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing a little detail work on these guys. Doing a little detail work on those.
Cool. And me, man, I'm attacking the kaiju. Attacking the kaijus, man. So that's kind of what I've been working on, man.
Sweet.
You know what, though? I'm trying to find. I had those buildings dealt with. I hope I saved it with the buildings, or I'm going to have to go back in there and get those. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
So, man, why don't you tell us, Al? Tell us about all the kaiju stuff, and if one of you guys want to pull up the campaign page too, we'll go through that.
Yeah. So Kaiju Mania is a project I came up with the concept for about 8 months ago. It was basically more or less a way I seen to collaborate with a bunch of different creatives and people who were working, as indie artists and writers and stuff in a way that I didn't have access to yet. So I started hiring people, as I could with my budget and putting the pieces together one by one until we got to where we are now. And so far, so good. We're doing good with the Kickstarter. Everybody's involved has been giving it their all, and you couldn't ask for more.
Hell yeah, man! It's definitely been a fun ride.
Did you want to bring it up? No, did you want me to? Okay, sorry.
Sure. Would you please? Yeah.
Sorry,
It's all good.
An impressive turnaround. 8 months to where here we are at the Kickstarter. Stories complete. That's pretty impressive.
Hell yeah.
Vic, how you doing, buddy? Vic's in the chat.
Vic, cool
What's
to see you,
up,
man?
Which Vic?
Medina.
Vic
Comics
Medina.
Cast.
The King. There's fucking Mustache. There's fucking Medina. There's Minanya.
Not Comics Cast.
but there's only one Vic Medina. Hey Vic, are you gonna show up? You gonna be over at the Comic Cast freestyle on Friday with us, buddy?
Funky Vic Medina.
Well, while we wait for him, why don't you chat about, I don't know.
Kaiju. No, in the
Gotcha.
house.
There we go. All right, there we go. There we got the stuff. We got the stuff and the things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Now, who wants to talk about this? Pete, Al, both
my
of you?
throat is killing me. I'm really. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted, so I'm sorry. Why don't you talk about it, Phil? I'll scroll.
You scroll. Okay, you want to tell us we'll do like we did the initial time, except we'll have Al explain the little bit of intro of everything, and then we'll just do the little videos, and I'll do the little thing over it, and then Al can talk about each one of them because he knows more of all the stories. I know more of like two of the stories.
He could probably pronounce the names better than I can too.
You can probably, yeah, you can.
All right, we're putting you on the spot now. So there you go. What is Kaiju Mania?
So Kaiju Mania is a intergalactic fighting tournament that these aliens are putting together to find a champion. And through doing that, they are traveling through the stories that each creative team, because in this particular project, there's 4 different creative teams involved. And so in doing that, the saucer travels through the stories that each team created and collects the monster that is the focal point of each story. And once they've collected all 4 monsters, they put them together in like a elimination chamber type wrestling fight to the death type gladiator match. And so yeah, and we got the Vince White cover here, and you got Tarawat, Hakyojin,
And Phil.
Chuparera.
Oh, I got
and
to work
Malenko.
on that one a little bit, man. I snuck some stuff in there.
Yeah, Phil colored, and actually Pete did the dressing.
Yeah, did the trade dress, which is the titling and all that for all of those that aren't sure what dress. We ran into that the other day. What's the dressing? It's
Ranch.
like, okay, that's the trade dress. That's what goes on there with, the logo of the company and which issue and the title of the book. So that's trade dress for you folks out there.
Too much inside baseball.
And so you, the fans, get to choose by backing the variant cover of the monster you like the most, or the story you like the most, rather. And that determines, because we will have, at the end of the Kickstarter, the votes tallied, and the winner of the fight will be based on the outcome of that.
Nice.
So I guess we go into
So
the monster.
this story
Thank you, Jen.
was written by Greg and illustrated by Ian.
Play the video.
Yeah.
The monster.
In the year 2009, a mysterious creature was found in the Arctic Circle. Years later, the creature known as Hakyojin escapes a research facility and terrorizes a nearby city. Bow.
Inception bow.
Then you can tell them a little.
I think, and it will-
Hakyojin cover.
A little bit more inside baseball. I think if we can contact Ian. I forgot to mention this before. If we can contact Ian, or maybe get the letterer to put objects in mirror are larger than they appear,
closer than they see.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is, I think that would be so dope to put that on the bottom of the mirror there.
Yeah, I'll get a message out to him for sure.
That would be
before we actually print.
That would be such a hysterical and such a great, because then it gives a little bit of size to the monster.
So yeah, so tell us about who worked on this cover and who was all involved in the story and stuff, man.
So, like I said, that story is based on the monster created by Greg and the story created by Greg. And Ian did all the illustrations and the lettering and the colors for that story. So those two basically tackled that story together by themselves. Boy, stop it. And Ian also did the cover for that particular one.
Nice.
Each monster has its own cover. And a little bit of action.
Action. Kaiju action.
I love how the body of that security guard is just flying away.
Getting mangled.
I like I've been saying the whole time, the humans in these stories just don't do well, and it's great. And they're basically our stormtroopers. It's fantastic. And then we get to this guy.
And so,
Wait, we'll play the video?
yeah, I think I just lost connection.
Metal Beast. We're still hearing you though.
Okay.
Yeah, we could definitely hear you. So here you go.
Mhm.
So this story was created by
Hold on. A military experiment gone wrong creates a fusion of man and machine. The enraged beast leaves a trail of bodies behind him as he seeks revenge on his creator. Oh. All right, there you go. So yeah, tell us a little bit about what's going on with this, who you had working on this one, and all that.
Look at
So
that.
I
the
mean, I
story
know,
was
but the crowd.
written by Chris McCauley and then illustrated by the wonderful Pete Vasquez and colored by Phil Leon.
Oh yeah,
The electric crayon himself.
I'm going to tell you, Chris wrote and it popped off the page, so it was easy because it's my return to sequentials. I haven't done them in 5 years, but as much as Phil helped me out, giving me some pointers and stuff like that, I must tag Mr. Warren Brown down there as definitely being my sounding board and my giving me a ton of advice on what to do and does this look okay? Does this look like shit? And being honest, yeah, that kind of looks like shit. Change it. Yeah, so I appreciate that, sir.
I was glad I could help.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you, Warren.
Oh yeah, no problem. I really like the project. I hope we get it off the ground.
Thank you.
We're working on it.
Project bitches.
The next one, the hungry beast of the Amazon.
A hungry hippo.
That's if we don't make a game, Phil.
the Atomic Toker. A small military group of men and women, all armed to the teeth, walking into a burning rainforest. Locals are running out of the way. Behind them, large logging trucks barrel down the path. The team has no idea of the beast that awaits them. Oh.
Wow.
And so this story was written by Travis Gibb, illustrated by Ignacio de Miguelo, and lettered by Jerome Gagnon.
Hell yeah.
Good looking cover, great looking interiors. I love how all the interiors look different. Each story still looks different, but it still can. I dig that.
Yeah, that's really the selling point, I think, of Kaiju Mania is each story is its own and lives in its own universe, but it cohesively fits in the bigger picture that's Kaiju Mania.
Absolutely. Phil, you got one more in you?
Yeah, I sure do. As soon as I scroll down. Henry's mother, Jessica, is forced to take Henry with her to work one day. Upon arriving to the office, Jessica's boss, Frank, already annoyed with Jessica and increasing tardiness, makes Henry feel unwelcome. This causes the monster in Henry's imagination to go haywire and fight the monsters Jessica's boss had created with his thoughts of wanting harm to come to Henry. Damn, I was a little...
Damn.
I didn't sync up quite right, man.
You were close. You were close.
And so the cover and the art was done by Lee Reese. And colors are being done by Phil. And it would soon be lettered by Jerome Gagnon as well.
And yeah, here I'll even give a peek. That one page that you show there, we've got. Oops, let me pull my screen up. But there you go. There's the full rendered out page, man. From what you see on there, a little bit of extra. Even painted extra windows in the building, man.
Jim and Niobe doing business in the chat.
All right, Niobe.
I like that shot with the hand.
Thank you.
I
kept saying, because if you scroll back in the campaign, if you scroll, okay, you don't have it here, but the monster standing up against the building. I'm just saying, like 3 or 4 floors down, there's got to be a conference room just getting a bunch of monster junk.
Leave it to you. Leave it to you, man.
That's got to be in the deleted scenes when you do
right.
When you do issue 2.
It's our blooper reel.
Yeah.
All right. So the rewards, sir. We start with the digital copy, $4. I love it. Then the digital deluxe, which comes with these 4 images, $8. Very cool. The physical copy of the book at $10, and you get the digital copy as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Then each monster. Now, this is the cool thing. Each monster's book is $15, and you get a digital copy, correct?
Yep.
But here's the thing, folks. What's really cool is, let's say you want this cover right here. Well, that's a vote for this monster to win the fight. So the monster with the most books sold wins the fight. That Lee Reese is drawing at the end of all this, even though he's on vacation right now. So that's just cool. That hasn't happened. I haven't seen that in a long time. So that's pretty cool. And he got 4 awesome covers to choose from. Obviously, I like mine the best. But if you can't choose, oh, wait a minute. For $25 whole, you can get 2 physical copies of the book. You can pick your 2 favorite covers and make it happen. But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
If you can't choose between them, just get all of them. Get the Monster Mash. Get them all for $100. And get yourself a magnet and a t-shirt. Why not, right? And then, wait, there's more. Because we'll go down this way. We'll go down, way low, down by the bayou. For our retailers out there, you can get 4 copies of each book for $55. Put them in your store, sell them, because you want to get these books in people's hands. And if you really, really think that this book will do good in your store, boys and girls, you can do the retailer vendor deluxe package and get 10 copies of each book and put them in the hands of all your wonderful customers. And Al, we've worked on a couple things, yeah? We got a couple things.
We're also working on a couple things like Pete mentioned. Pete, if you want to let them know what you're offering.
Okay, this is the first thing I'm doing. Whoa, stop scrolling. Why are you scrolling? What the shit? All right. You see that cover right there? That's my monster. I'm going to get out of here for a minute. And then, hold on, because I have it with me, Rock. Do I have it with me right here? No, those are blank. I have the original drawing of this cover. Okay? I do have it right here. So, I'm going to ink it for whoever decides, but I got the original right there, right? So what I was thinking, for $150, one person can dive in, get this cover, get the original art finished and done by me. And what else was it? Did we say
get a shirt?
Oh yeah, you get a t-shirt then too.
You gotta give them a book.
And they're getting a book.
Yeah.
And they're getting a book. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. I wrote it down. Let's see. Where did I write it down? I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, the original cover, the variant book, a physical copy, plus the T-shirt for $150. One shot. Come and get it. Alan's gonna put that on the Kickstarter as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that tonight. We're also gonna be. I think the Joe Tolliver painting is going to be made into a print.
Fantastic.
And something I thought of today. We're gonna do blank variant covers for the next set of artists that are gonna be
Sick.
hired on Kaiju Mania issue 2.
Sick.
Now, did we go through the whole? We didn't go through like what the special little thing of this project is, right?
We
To
talked
do
about
the
it.
covers and stuff.
We talked about it about 4 times.
Okay, sorry, I'm pulling levers. Sorry, I
We
missed it.
talked about it about 4 times.
But yeah, 4 kaiju enter, 1 leave. You decide.
So I would love, and we should probably do something with the link, right?
Sure.
Probably do something with the link. Where are you in this, Phil? Let's find Phil's page. Can you do that, or Phil? Could you put, because I don't have any other screens open? Could you put that in the chat?
What am I putting up there?
I put something in the wow. I put something in the private chat. The link.
Okay.
You know how we normally do. Can you
Yeah.
comment that, because I can't?
Oh, you're saying you want me to bring the Kickstarter back up?
No.
I'll put the link in the chat.
I'll just.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, guys,
Fucking
man.
do it.
Jesus, Phil.
Oh, you're crazy.
Phil, man. What the? Hey, man. I'm only one dude, man.
So we are. What? And then I'm going to talk about this for a second as someone that got brought on. First off, I greatly appreciate it, Alan. You giving me a shot. I met Alan during the pandemic. He's out west. I'm out east. But we had been there on some of the shows, some of the streams, and because he was the guy behind the book Kajar and Kajaria, and I dug it. I liked what was going on. So a couple months later, he came up with an idea for something else, Kajar and Kajaria themed, and he wanted me to do the cover, and I was stoked. So I did the cover for him, and blah blah blah. Cool. Now, what was even better? Fast forward to this, the 8 months ago. He's like, "Hey, Pete, I got this thing going on," and he pitches it to me, and he goes, "I'd love you to do one of the stories, 5 pages." And I'm like, you know what? It's 5 pages. It's not a whole book, which I didn't think I was ready for. I hadn't done sequentials in like 5 years because mine sucked, and I literally had to go back to the drawing board and back to school. So I was like, you know what, buddy? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's go. And that factor that in. He allowed me to have my training wheels on. And again, thank you to Phil and Warren for being my coaches. And I did the pages. Now I like the pages, but I definitely went safe. I didn't go outside. I didn't break the panels or anything like that. I did some stuff, but I didn't do any crazy stuff like the goody stuff that you can see in Mary Machine Gun, or the cool stuff that Warren's got going on in Sig and Joe. But that's coming. That's down the road. I'll do that again. I'll start doing that once I start doing more pages for people, or my own pages. But it was an awesome opportunity, and I really appreciate it. And that's kind of why, if anyone asks why is Pete so into doing this thing? Because I'd like to see this shit succeed. Okay, I worked on it. Al's worked hard on it. I know every single person who's worked on this has worked hard on it, except for Phil. So I want everybody to succeed at this shit.
That damn Phil guy, man. I swear. Dropping the crayons and shit.
Like I said, I appreciate all you guys. It's been both overwhelming, but also like it feels like everything's just falling into place.
Well, like I said, the only we need the fall is some more folks to jump on the bandwagon.
We'll go through some of Phil's slack in here, man. Look at that slacker, man. Jesus, I tell you. Let's see what else do we got here. There, I did find out. Yeah, I did save 2 separate files, so we are good. Where let's look, all the buildings are there.
Well, again, we're putting together a lot, and for anybody watching the replay or watching this, thank you. We're definitely all chatting and trying to put together things. I know we got to figure out, and I work tomorrow night too, so I got to figure out what exactly I want to do. I want to do a print set for everybody as a reward, so I'm kind of trying to figure out exactly what to do there. My idea is, and if it's cool, what I was going to suggest is I was going to make a print of my monster. And I was going to add them as a reward to everybody who backs the book. That's what I want to do as a thank you to everybody. Okay. It's kind of the same thing I did with Naked Cannibal Campers, and I'd like to make that happen. We just got to iron it out, but it's not going to be too difficult. It's just one of us has to be awake right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
we both work a shit ton, so but we just got to work that out. But again, it'll be easy because we worked out the original drawing in a day, and I know a couple other the artists are already kind of putting some stuff together, and this campaign is only 4 days in. $800, $819, 27 backers. So all you 27, you're getting. I can almost guarantee you're getting a print from me, but we got to just work it out. I don't want to say that we're doing it until we official it. But what the point is, we're adding more to this Kickstarter for you, and we're not forgetting everybody that's already been there for us. So you're all getting the stuff. We're going to give you guys all sorts of goodies and things like that to try to get you happy and make you feel good, so that when you open the book, you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, we're putting more bricks in the building.
We're actually adding more rewards to the Kickstarter.
Well, you know what I mean. And here you go. Hey, check this out, guys. Larry says he will offer a digital copy of Niobe #1 to all our backers, if you think that will help.
I think that would help a ton.
Thank you
I
very
think
much.
That would be great, Larry.
We also
Yeah.
got.
You guys want Mary Machine Gun Reloaded?
Yeah, definitely. I'll get you the.
Yes, and thank you to both of you guys. That's fucking awesome.
That is awesome. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, guys.
And
Yeah.
maybe a link to Warren's OnlyFans. And
Here, I'll put the link in the Dropbox link in the fucking private chat.
You just put in my OnlyFans, just put Kaiju in the promo.
Exactly. That's the promo code for his OnlyFans.
And the only
So
thing
yeah,
with-
Warren, he's giving you in the private chat. He's giving you the link to the. Max is giving you the link to his the Dropbox, so you can get the file
the
for the book,
file.
and then we
Huh?
can put that. Huh?
Oh, are you talking to me?
No,
Oh,
No,
my bad.
it's Alan.
Alan.
Oh, okay. No,
Alan
sorry, my
Warren.
bad.
I get it. You're both in the same region, so I understand. But
I get it. It's later at night. We're all, in that mode. You know what mode.
I'm drying bottles on shelves right now. I apologize. Sorry for
Yes,
interrupting.
That's good, man. It's all
so
mellow
well,
in the Zen.
that's more stuff to add to the Kickstarter there. So look at that, folks. Again, thank you to Larry, Niobe, Max from Larry
thank
Machine
you
Gun
very
Trust
much.
Press. You guys are going to be able to get copies of Niobe 1 and Mary Machine Gun Reloaded. That's pretty fucking awesome. So
You
we really
guys
appreciate
rock. No
that.
shit.
That should help.
Yeah.
That should help a lot. That's a fun reward for everybody. So that's now you're getting 3 books.
Here,
Okay,
yeah.
you're getting 3 books.
And
That's
we got
just a-
American Kaiju being offered as a digital reward.
Oh, nice. I know of
Ooh.
them. I know
That's
of
cool. So
them,
that's 4
man.
books is what
That's
you're saying?
cool.
And we also have. One second.
While he's looking for that, we'll give you another sneak peek. Not the whole thing. You don't get to see it all. Or then, But, and even Al will get to see a little bit of the extra paint getting put on the
Yeah, this is a great shot.
extra
Now,
paint.
are you gonna
We
put
also
the
have
kid in?
Warlash Blood Blobodome.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I can't
See what I'm saying?
pronounce that.
Right underneath, a few more windows down, just
Uh-huh.
pressing
Full
up,
on
Big
Hack
Jim
and
and the
ball.
twins, right? Bait and tackle, right? Just poor guys trying to have a conference call and just
There you go. All right, Al. I thought I'd give you a peek. You didn't see it in when I threw some extra paint on there for you, man. So you get a little peek.
All right. So let's review real
Oh,
quick.
very
really fast.
nice.
Niobe 1, Mary Machine Gun Reloaded, American Kaiju, the one you can't
And-
pronounce. So that's basically 5 books, folks, for each pledge. That's pretty awesome. And wait,
And
there's more.
The Killing Machine, Book 1 of the Hand of God.
Wow.
And I'm just going to throw this one into the chat, and you guys can throw it up on the screen because I cannot pronounce that last word. Well, let me send an image.
Oh yeah.
You can share one, but I don't know.
Well,
But
you can share. You put the link up over in the private chat in the StreamYard window.
and just also letting you guys know, Monday, June. Well, first off, this Friday, I won't be there. I know a couple of you guys will be over at Comics Cast. They're going to do a Friday freestyle, and it's going to be kaiju themed. So we got to get some. We got to get some information. We got to get some drawings of what our
Hey
guys
Pete,
look
I'm
like.
gonna send these your way, and you can share them in the chat.
Done. I will. So
Cool.
everybody, Comics Cast Friday at 8. Wait. I think it was 8. I think it was 8 or 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern. You can go check that out. We're gonna be doing kaijus and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Joe Tolliver and the gang over there. We thank you, Joe. And then
Joe.
June 13th, we're also going to be Monday, June 13th. We're going to be on the Global Frequency. So we're excited about that. And we got a whole bunch of stuff. And let me see what Alan just sent me so I can send you guys. Oh, yeah.
The Demon Phil show is canceled.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
yes,
just
it was.
talking about that earlier. I didn't know
Yeah.
anything about.
Yeah, he messaged.
That's a bummer. I hope Demon
let's
Phil
not-
is doing well and
It's not-
everything's going good with him.
So Alan got him up. You just put him there. You go. American Kaiju. Whoa, hey. And then American Kaiju. More American. I like that cover a lot. Warlash.
Okay.
Bio
there we go.
burden.
All right. Sorry, I didn't have you up there, Pete, man. I didn't know you were ready. There we go.
Okay.
There we
All right.
go.
Well,
We're
we'll do that
good
again
now.
then. We'll do that again.
Am I a boomer?
That's not different show. Do your own thing, man.
I'm still acting like a boomer though.
So you get all of that.
So that version of American Kaiju. That version of it. So, jeez. Third book. Warlash
digital-
Bioburden. Yeah.
Digital's no joke.
Nope.
I mean, like seriously, like 40% of my customers are digital.
Warlash wasn't Warlash the thing that Hollywood Frank wasn't Hollywood Frank? Yeah.
Yeah, he was
It's a
working on
silent
that.
press. Yeah, it's a silent press.
That's
So,
what
yeah.
I thought, man. Yeah.
So that's 6. That's okay. So you're getting a library for every pledge on Kaiju Mania, basically. That's cool stuff right there, kids. I can stop sharing now. That's just good stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of bang for your buck, and I really like how we launched and we kept adding. Like, let's throw this and let's do this and let's do this and let's try this and let's we want to keep giving you guys stuff and rewarding you guys for being a part of it and being on this little journey with us. So, and like I said, the brains behind this whole thing is Mr. Allen right there. I'm just really grateful and lucky. So,
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
we appreciate everybody.
You mind
So,
if I shill off some of my covers here, Phil?
I think
Yeah.
you should.
I think it was that time we ran through the kaiju stuff for the moment. We can get back to that a little bit here.
Can't scroll down on the StreamYard's window.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's scrolling, so tell us what's up with all this.
Oh,
goodness
you want me to go through the whole thing?
Sure. Yeah. You know
Okay.
how we do it.
All right. The story thus far. Beaten and broken after being defeated by Charlotte, Mary wakes to find herself in the hidden lair of the Valkyrie. She then begins the journey of healing and beginning trained in the ways of the Valkyrie. While Mary is recovering, Charlotte, determined to prove to Einar and Ophelia that she was truly destined to be the chosen one over Mary, takes over where Mary left off and hunts down the remaining members of the Wolf Pack. Buckle up for Mary Machine Gun 3.
Buckle up. I see
Yep.
you've been honing in your movie narrator voice there, man.
Yep, trying
There
to.
you go.
Mary Machine Gun 3, we got a 36-page book. It's a super beast. Art, okay, pencils, inks, colors, all fern cord.
Jesus,
Dude is a fucking
Burns a
machine.
monster,
absolute
man.
beast.
Dude is a machine. His wife Carol does the flats for him, so that just speeds up his color process. And SK does the lettering. It's written by Johnny Reed and myself.
Your partner.
Yep, not that type of partner. This has never changed since the first Kickstarter. Mary is a member of the Templar Order. Mary, a member of the Templar Order, is tasked with hunting the supernatural in order to keep humanity safe. After destroying a vampire, she is tasked with going undercover in her small town in Kentucky, this time to hunt an entire pack of werewolves. While she conducts her investigation and hunt, she finds herself surrounded by not only the evil of the supernatural, but the most evil creatures of all, mankind itself. Will she accomplish her mission, or will she fall under the spell of evil that seems to permeate humanity to its core?
Dun dun dun.
Then we can explore some pages. We always give out the first 7 pages of any of the Mary Machine Gun stuff that's got a lot of pages to it. Once we switch it to 24, 26 pages, we'll probably take that down a little bit because 7 pages is like a third of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norway, present day. Where else would a Valkyrie be hiding but a cave in Norway? She's hiding up here. She's got Mary in convalescence. She's taking care of her from Great Colors. Yeah. Fernando is fantastic at doing multiple light sources,
Ambient light sources and shit like that. Yeah.
He is really, really good at it.
Reflective light sources, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And she basically tells her, she's like, "Oh my God, Charlotte, where's she at?" She's like, "You need to rest because you died and I brought you back to life."
Fair.
It happens.
Yeah,
Then we jump to Charlotte, who is jumping into the werewolf's little compound here, where the judge lives, and she starts taking them out. And she uses silver daggers this time on these guys because you get to get up close and personal. And that picture is just awesome with the grit and teeth of Charlotte and the guy getting shanked in the chest.
I hate it when that happens.
I know. Then she enters into the judge's house, kind of doesn't know where to go, just follows the voices down the hall, finds out, kicks in the door, crash, pulls out her trusty magical flintlock rifle, boom, 50 caliber shot, right in the guy's eyeball, sit in the eye socket, or sit in the eye right out of the socket.
Pating.
When I wrote that, I just said that he got shot in the eye, and Fernando had the eye pop out, and I was like, all right.
Nice.
You gotta have the eye popping out, man. That's the thing now, man. You know.
Well, yeah, Pete had the eye popping out, and then he stabbed that guy in the head in that one.
It's the new thing, man.
Yep.
Let's not forget Glenn.
Yeah, his eye got a little juicy too. Then the
eyes
alpha
popping
werewolf
out everywhere. All right, sorry.
the alpha werewolf takes her on, transfers into the werewolf, and she tells the judge, she's like, "Magistrate, you've been judged, and I'm here for your sentencing." And then it attacks her, and she flips it over into the wall, but it charges at her and gets a nice crack at her, and then she cracks it back, and they get into their on guard position, and they're about to continue their fight, and that's the end of the free stuff.
That's awesome.
Then we've got the covers and the variants, and I'll skip through the small ones and just get to the big ones here, so you can see them good. This one is the standard cover A variant, or cover A cover. It is Fern Cord, the interior artist, because at Atrocity Press we always give the interior artist the cover A, because first off, if they're good enough to do your interiors, They should be good enough to do a cover. Second off, let them know what they're going to get. Let the reader know what they're going to get. Sometimes, I hate to say it, but Zenoscope, you see a beautiful cover and you open up the book and you're like, what is this?
Makes sense.
Sure.
I don't want that to ever happen to anything
And
in
of
a
course-
trusted press.
Of course, that holds true in a full book, but let's say an anthology, that isn't necessarily the case when it comes to your cover, of
No.
course.
Right.
Because you've got multiples going on in there. So
But it is disappointing when you have this beautiful cover and then you open it up and it's not even close. And It's like, okay, what's going on?
they catfished you, man.
Yep.
This is Mariah Benez's cover of Charlotte.
Woohoo!
Nice.
With this one's once again multiple light sources. And he hits it good. I like the way it's reflected off of her ass.
And that one, all the candles around. You wouldn't necessarily need multiple light sources in that with candles, but it works out well.
Yep. And then here's Mary stabbing the iceberg up in the freezing Arctic, which it just looks badass.
It really does.
And plus, who wouldn't want to stab an iceberg,
Exactly.
Stab
Right in front of the
and
Aurora Borealis. And
I do like that background. It's cool. The Aurora Borealis painted in.
We got Justin Hunt's cover with the explosion behind Mary in her classic uniform.
That one pops.
Yeah, it's really good. I was really impressed with what he came up with. The only thing that doesn't quite match is Mary's face. It doesn't match Mary exactly, but it's close enough. And then Greg Bo Watson's Mary Machine Gun cover G. G for Greg Bo.
Greg Bo.
Colored by Gwen. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't know her. I can't say her real name. This one's that J. Scott Campbell Disney princess look to it, so I really like it a lot. Courtney Rose. You can tell from the eyes on the character.
Miss Cameron.
Yes, and then she likes them thick, and I like the fact that she likes them thick.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
All right, Joel Souza bringing the Bruce Timm look to Mary Machine Gun. We always do one kind of cartoony cover, and this is the one we're doing this time. So hopefully people dig it because I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is, though.
Then we got our Not Safe for Work cover, which is also by Mariah Benez, which is very difficult to get Mariah Benez to do anything not safe for work because she doesn't want to be tagged a not safe for work artist. And it's easy to become tagged that way.
Wow, all those blues, man. Blues and blue greens. That's freaking cool.
Yeah. And it doesn't, it's broken up enough to where it doesn't just look all, it still has depth to it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and it looks badass without the nope. We are at $3,000. So with the purchase of the naughty tier, you get a possibility of 4 prints to be released. One at $1,000, which is Mary hanging out in front of the confessional, which this one is released. One at $2,000, which Mary is standing in front of something that I should know the name of because I was raised Catholic, but I'm terrible. And then
That's a confessional.
No, the confessional's right here.
Okay, yeah, all right.
This one is something else. It's some sort of
fancy, holy incense holder.
Oh,
Okay,
that.
You don't remember? That's it, Max. The nun's gonna slap your knuckles with a ruler.
I know. And then we got number 3 where Mary's hanging out on the rooftop at night. It's pretty good. I like it. I love the colors on her skin and everything. And then once we hit $4,000, we release number 4 here with Mary and the Valkyrie hanging out in the hot spring in Norway. We're also offering a 6-foot tall stand up of Charlotte Bonaparte.
It's hot in the hot spring.
Who'd you go through for this the cardboard stand up?
I don't know the exact company that it goes through because I just go through Oriental Trading Company, and they what do they call it? Export. What are they when they
Export?
well, they just kind of contract it out to someone else,
Oh, okay.
and the prices have actually gone up quite considerably. So I might be looking at another option. I don't know, but for now they work fine. As long as you send them a 300 DPI picture, you're fine. You'll like go in and read a bunch of the reviews. It's like, I sent my picture in and it came out all blurry and stupid. I'm like, you just took a picture with your phone and sent it in, dumbass.
Yeah, don't work that way.
Your 72 DPI picture is not going to blow up to 6 foot. I'm sorry. It's just not going
72 DPI is for screen only, people.
And then we're offering the last time we offered this Mary Machine Gun one, it was popular, so we're re-releasing it. And of course, the Mary Machine Gun character pillow, or they're colloquially known as the waifu pillow. It's the pillowcase only because the pillows are expensive, but you can get one for, what'd you say, Pete? Between $40 and $60
$20 to $60
on Amazon.
Between $20 and $60 on Amazon, depending on your needs and your allergies.
Just hit up the My Pillow guy. You'll be good.
He's
and you guys
don't do that.
You guys can do whatever you want to your pillowcase when you get it. I don't care. Just don't let me know about it.
I'm just so alone, and this is so nice.
And for the standees, I bet the standees are fun to get in the mail, man.
Yeah. And then we've got a thing here where we've got this newspaper article, and it's got a spot for a journalist, and SK was like, let's put someone's name there. So we made it a tier. Your name here tier. You get a book, plus you get your name in the book. Of course, it has to be approved by us. I'm not putting Cock McCockface in there. It's just not happening.
Even if it's a maiden name?
No, no Chesty McGee, nothing like that.
No, nothing like that.
Dick fart.
Mon Kedick.
Yeah,
Don Kedick.
Oh, this is the card set, isn't it?
Yeah, these are the card sets. This is Team Mary and Team Charlotte. Basically, it's just a friendly little competition. We've got these sketch cards. There's 10 of them for each. You buy in, you get a random sketch card sent to you, plus you get a standard cover book. I can't let people choose sketch cards because they'll just choose the same card and it'll cause a problem, and then I'll just pull my hair out. But
That's
right
factual.
now, Team Charlotte is ahead with 2-0. So Charlotte may be defeating Mary once again.
Wow.
Once again.
And then we've got the full Mary, which comes with all of our Safe for Work covers, the Charlotte stand-up, the pillowcase, and the special bookmark that we're releasing only with these packages. And then the full Naughty, which comes with all of our Safe for Work covers and our Not Safe for Work cover by Mariah Benez.
Naughty, naughty, very naughty.
The cardboard stand-up for Charlotte, the pillowcase, and the bookmark. We've got some freaking awesome add-ons, and people are responding to them very well.
I did.
Yeah. We got some fantastic add-ons. Of course, we have all the covers as add-ons, so you can customize your order. We always do that. But this time we're offering some older material again. Trading card sets, Atrocity Press label lapel pins, prints, and a whole slew of Mary Machine Gun and Atrocity Press swag just waiting to be claimed. We've got card sets. We've got bookmark sets. We've got button sets. We've got the lapel pins, as I said. We've got nude prints. We've got
Barking spiders.
poker chips. People have been buying poker chips left and right. We've sold like 9 of them
Damn.
at $2 a piece.
Yeah, no, that's why I grabbed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. We weren't trying to gouge people on them. That's about how much they cost to make. Because we're buying them in so small of a
Right.
run.
Yeah.
Stretch goals. So at $4,000, we hit the last unlock for the not safe for work stuff, but we also unlock the first campaign-wide stretch goal, which is trading card number 1, which these trading cards tell a story. This is Mary in the beginning. She's all fresh face and brand new Templar. She's got her outfit on and she's ready to go. And this is Mary having to face Charlotte. So this is the prelude to the main story. Then we have Mary's death when Mary was defeated by Charlotte and the Valkyrie brought her back out. And then Mary's rebirth when she becomes a Valkyrie and is released back into the world to claim vengeance for those who need it.
Yeah. Awesome outfit.
Hell yeah, that's badass. I mean, Fran did a really good job designing this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like that design.
It's really amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how long it took him to do it, but he did it. It kind of has an Asgard / Record of Lodos War feel to it.
A little bit.
I
Yeah.
kind of like it. That's why I really like it. And then at like 8,000 and 9,000 or 9,000 and 10,000, I can't remember. We do the poker chips for Mary Machine Gun and Charlotte.
Poker token.
So hopefully we can get to 10,000. This is where the campaign is doing really good. We're on track for it for sure. We just got to keep that momentum going. And this comic book is done. So if you're worried, well, I might back the book and then it says August, I might not see it until fucking December. No, we fulfilled Ninja Bimbos in one day.
One
day. As soon as we had all the stuff in the shop, it took us about a month to get everything because you got to wait for Kickstarter to pay you, and then you got to wait for your books to come back in. But as soon as those books were in, one day fulfilled. Bam.
Look
And
at
of
you,
course-
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yep. And of course, we print with Comics Wellspring because they kick ass.
Yeah, they're really good. I like their customer service.
Yeah.
I dealt with them.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And we're still at 76 backers with 28 days to go. Pledged $31.55 of a $500 goal.
Hells yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So that's cool. Yeah. Congrats on getting that rolling so quickly like that, man.
Thanks, man. It was to be honest with you, it was a fucking shock.
Yeah.
I was expecting like to end the night around maybe $800,000-$900,000.
And also in the chats are the link. Went out.
Great
There we
job.
go. Out to. And also, let's see. Larry wants to shill. We'll give Larry a quick shill. Out tomorrow featuring Niobe previews. That's for Exciting Comics, correct? Is that the one?
I think so. I believe so.
Real
Larry.
quick, I'm gonna sign off.
What's that?
All right.
Alan's,
I'm gonna
Alan's
sign off.
heading out, yeah.
Great job, man.
All right.
Okay,
Peace
yeah.
out.
Everybody, tell them where to find you, and give them a brief thing of what's going on, and all that good stuff, man. Before you go,
You can find me on Facebook, and Kaiju Mania is going strong, and we got some good things coming.
awesome.
yeah.
There you go, straight from the horse's mouth, man.
Woohoo.
Yay.
Thanks for stopping through, Al. We're gonna be
Yeah, thank you guys. Great job, Mary Machine Gun Crew.
Thank you.
and we will be through. We'll roll. I'll be doing a few more lives, and Alan, you'll be more than welcome to jump in with us, man. But through the campaign, I'm going to make sure to do some lives so we can get the word out there.
Definitely. We got a show tomorrow, I believe, as well.
Okay, and where's that? Tell everybody where they can find that at.
I want to say it's Critical Blast.
Yeah, I'm on Critical Blast tomorrow at noon as well.
Yeah, we're on at 5, I believe.
Oh, he's supposed to be streaming all day
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's 8 p.m. Okay.
because it's like his birthday or something, and he's just going to stream all day.
That's really cool. I'll be slinging breadsticks. So
Hey, do your thing.
You'll be slinging breadsticks.
Save me some Zupa, bud.
I'm gonna do my best.
Are you gonna put up a link for the Kaiju crew for that one?
Yeah, I'll get it into the inbox.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm gonna take this opportunity too. I'm sorry. I'm falling asleep.
It's all good, man. I started a late one tonight. This one was just, it was one of those. Phil got a wild hair and said, "We're going live."
I got up at 7 and ran errands and was running around, and then I sat down at 5 o'clock and started painting. So,
well, cool.
All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you.
have a good night, Al.
Peace
You
out.
too, Al.
Have a good one,
Thanks
Al.
for coming on. We'll be staying in touch for sure, bud.
Bye.
There we go. So I'm gonna walk out after him, if that's okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm
No,
just
you're good.
sleepy.
You know how we do. We get that shit, man. We know how it goes. And
Once
plus,
again-
like I said, it was one of Phil's wild hair random nights out of the blue.
But it was nice. It was very, very nice. I appreciate it. Very cool. Thanks for having me. And again, folks, Kickstarter Kaiju Mania. Go check that out. Lots of fun things going on there. If you need me, it's Pete11717 everywhere. It'll happen. This weekend, if you're on Long Island, you want to have some fun, Memorial Day weekend, Great South Bay Brewery, the Beer Bash, from noon to 8, rain or shine. It's 15 breweries, a bunch of food trucks, and a bunch of vendors selling all sorts of fun stuff. I'm sure the guy selling his glass pieces is gonna be there again, and it's an absolute great time. So
Look for the food truck selling the alligator.
no, there's the one they got. They have there's this really cool barbecue truck that they're gonna have.
Cool.
And it's just, oh my god, they're so good. They're
There's a
gonna take.
food truck that sells alligator out here, and the alligator is just fucking good.
The last time I had alligators in New Orleans, we had croc quesadillas, and they were fucking phenomenal. They were so good. But anyway, thanks everybody. Phil, thank you so much. Max,
No
again,
problem.
congratulations to you and Johnny and everybody.
Thank you.
Everybody at Atrocity Press, you guys fucking kill it. Definitely the benchmark for what the rest of us should be trying to aspire to. I appreciate that. Warren, again, thank you for everything. You keep killing it with stuff like that. Now, Warren, I see you post shit, and I'm like, fuck. Now I got to work harder because this guy's fucking banging shit like son of a bitch. Now I got to do more. I just won't sleep so I can keep up with Warren, son of a bitch. My beard's
Thank
better,
you very
though.
much, Pete.
My beard's better though, so fuck all
Oh,
of it.
so much better. I'm working on that part.
All right, kids. Thanks a lot. Have a great night. Have a fun show.
Have a
man.
good one, Pete. We'll catch up with you
Peace out.
soon, buddy.
Have a good one, Pete.
And then there were 3.
And there were 3. Well, fuck. Let's tell everybody what you've been up to lately, Warren. You've been quiet over there, man.
Oh yeah, I'm just drawing bottles on the shelf and working on. Right now, I'm just working on this 2-page spread. It's on the last. I'm on the last 12 pages of issue 2, and this is the part where Joe meets up with Bernie, who's kind of like, most of the town businesses are owned by Dad, which is kind of like the mega corporation. Think like the Wayland Corp or along those lines. But Bernie is one of the few people who has his own business, and he's one of the ones that's kind of native to the waste can, if you will. And he's kind of your information guy. So Joe is coming into the bar to meet with him. And right now I'm doing a 2-page spread, just kind of set up the scene. I always like to try to do a nice big scene setup panel and really get where we're at with everything, where the character's at. So then that way you can do a little bit more floating heads next couple pages when you get to dialogue.
And well,
yeah,
for the audience that hasn't caught up with us before, that watches, let them know a little bit what's up with Sig and Joe, and what it's about, and what you know,
Well, I'll
Yeah,
tell you
Sega Joe
the
is
one
tell them
thing.
about the things and the stuff.
The one thing that's lucky is that's not a hentai.
yes.
No tentacle porn.
It comes damn close. Comes damn close. Who's this Dr. Chris McCauley?
Hey, this is he did the relinquish story, man. He's popping it. Oh, let's get you in there. Hey, how you doing, Chris,
Hello,
man?
everybody. Yeah, it's 7 in the morning
Hello.
in the UK. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, I'm heading back home to Canada tomorrow. But I thought I would pop in and say hello. And
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're always welcome over when we're doing this, man. I kind of make it an
Thank you very
open
much.
platform. We talk about what we have going on, and then anybody else that wants to pop in and talk about stuff, man, that's good too.
well, Phil, you do incredible work, mate. So it's always a pleasure to chat to you.
Well, thank you. You too. I've been enjoying working on all the story stuff, man. It's been a fun time. So yeah, you're in the UK. So you're like what? You're like 5 hours ahead of us here.
I think something like that. Yeah. So it was 7 a.m.
Yeah, 5 hours.
So 7 a.m. I'm getting up to start more writing. I've got more Dracula work to do, and of course it's World Dracula Day tomorrow. So yeah,
Nice.
So why are you in the UK, if you don't mind me asking? Is it like a vacation or work or?
Yeah, it's just visiting family. Yeah, so
Okay.
spent the last 2 weeks visiting family.
Sweet.
I hadn't seen them in about 4 years, so it was like, yeah, okay, I'll come.
I guess it's time I could
see.
come back to the island.
Time to come back and see you guys. Yeah, so
Where are you usually at?
Edmonton in Alberta, Canada.
Oh, okay, all right.
That is usually I married a Canadian girl. She kidnapped me, and the rest is history. I just received my permanent residency, so I'm a permanent resident of Canada.
Nice, congrats.
So that was nice. And obviously there's a bigger comic book community in Canada than there is in Ireland, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So more opportunities over there. And don't know if you guys know much about what I do. So I work with the Bram Stoker estate and write Dracula sequels, prequels, all sorts of things for we've got video. We created this franchise called Stokerverse. So we've got games and audio dramas and novels and short stories and comic books and stuff all out. And I write these with Decker Stoker, who is Bram Stoker's great grandnephew. And I've also created a sci-fi franchise with Babylon 5 actress Claudia Christian. And that's also books, comics, games, all sorts. I also work in the Terminator franchise.
Hell yeah.
Chris has got an extensive resume, man. It's quite
it's a bit insane. I mean, I've got Doctor Who work to get done as well when I go back home, so there's no time for jet lag.
Well,
Yeah.
Terminator's my Star Wars. Well, the first two movies.
Yeah, it's an incredible franchise to work on. The game we did, the official Terminator RPG game, it is hitting the shops, I think in a week's time or 2 weeks' time.
Oh, sweet.
It's incredible piece of work.
I played a Terminator shooter. It was like you were in the future in the wasteland and you were running around just like shooting, trying to scavenge stuff.
Yeah, Resistance. Was it Resistance?
I think it's called Resistance.
It's damn good. It's very, very hard to get really, really good Terminator games. I mean, I've been playing them since the 90s, since it was Terminator and the Mega Drive.
Yeah, that game was so bad.
Terminator and the Mega Drive. And then they did a Mega CD version, which actually had a really good soundtrack by a guy called Tommy Tallarico. And it was just like a metal soundtrack. They cleaned up the animations, and it was a hell of a lot better. But yeah, that latest one, Terminator Resistance, is fantastic. To be honest, I stopped caring about the franchise after Genesis. The new one I didn't get at all.
Yeah. I watched 3 when they did Genesis, and they had John Connor was like a nanobot
Oh, he's like a cyborg.
Cyborg.
Nanobot
He had been taken over by Skynet and stuff, and I was like, all right, this is dumb.
Yeah, it's it has to stay true to the original. You can extend out, or expand out, but it's gonna stay true to the original vision. Or
You could have told a whole bunch of other different stories about it, like
Yeah.
in Terminator 3. They had the Terminator girl. She came in and like showed up and killed all the people who ended up being like Claire Danes' lieutenants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if they would have had the movie to where like this group of college kids were at a dance and this Terminator was coming to kill them, that could be cool. Because you get the Terminator coming in, you got them being able to run through the school, you got them to be able to like kind of defend themselves a little bit, and then you have a way for them to escape. So
Yeah, and what I started delving into was the future war stuff. So I started looking at the T-600s. People call them the plastic Terminators. Their skin and stuff.
the rubber ones.
So I get really into that, and then I suppose I'm not really allowed to talk about the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm scheduled to work on the Terminator franchise for another 2.5 years.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
I worked.
Yeah.
I read a couple novels that was actually pretty good. It was like after Terminator 2,
Yes.
and Sarah Connor and John Connor had gone to South America.
Read those. Yes, they're very good.
Yeah,
And
and
they-
they were
they meet- they get-
fantastic.
They meet a guy that looks like Arnie.
Yeah, they
He's
meet
like
the
a
guy.
secret
He's
agent or
he's
something,
he's a scientist,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
who they based the design off of.
I,
And then they make a 40-watt plasma rifle.
right.
Like
That's right.
using a taser and
It was
something.
how I came up with the Arnie thing. Whenever I was writing the story for the RPG,
Mhm.
Skynet goes back into CIA records and looks for the ultimate soldier,
Yeah.
and they find somebody called Dutch Schaefer. Now, if you ever seen the Predator,
Oh, I know what you're doing
so
there.
I did a crossover basically between Predator and Terminator.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what they model the Terminator on, Dutch Schaefer.
Dutch.
So yeah, Dutch.
Yeah.
So like I'm doing that and the Doctor Who stuff. I'm doing stuff with classic Doctors. I've written a couple of audios and I'm working on an anthology at the minute. I do a lot of writing for anthologies. I think I've written like 17 stories since January that have gone out in anthologies, mostly like horror and sci-fi. So yeah, I'm keeping busy, and then obviously we've got this fantastic comic coming out, and it was a blast to write the story for. I think I was issue 4. I think.
That was the relinquished one. Let's see where I do have it. Yeah, like there's one of the
There we
pages
go. Yeah.
I pulled up a little bit of what happens and how he's becoming the creature.
That's it. Mine was fairly violent. I'll be honest. I can't write any other way. I was trained by the guy who created 2000 AD, which is a UK comic.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
2000 AD is great.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I-
Judge
Oh,
Dredd, all that stuff.
Judge Dredd, Rogue Trooper. Yeah, I was trained by the guy who started that, Pat Mills. So Pat Mills is known as the godfather of British comics, and Pat is a force of nature. And guy, he's still writing comics today. He's got a title out called Space Warp, which is really cool. So he's gone into indie comics quite a lot now, and supporting the indie industry. But his stuff is extremely violent, very hard. So I mean, whenever I used to write Dread, he said to me, that's not violent enough. More. So that's how I've written for the comic. I've gone fairly hyper violent with it, but I think it works.
Yeah.
So,
Little
we were-
ultra
we-
violence.
We were just talking about some gore stuff a second ago because, like, I had written in the script that a guy gets shot in the eye, but
Yep.
the artist made the eye pop out. when he got shot in the eye.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, that's awesome. Way to go, man. Good
There
choice.
you go. Eyes popping out everywhere, man. There.
That's it. That's it. I wrote a Sherlock Holmes versus Dracula versus Cthulhu story the other day, and yeah, it was quite it was quite graphic. Holmes is investigating a lady lying in the alley, and yeah, she's suffered a lot of trauma to the head and the body, and the head is sort of partially squashed, and the eyes are hanging out, and they're just attached by the fibrous sinews of the optic nerves. So you just
Nice.
imagine the eyes are just completely like hanging out and slapped on the concrete of the cobblestones. So yeah, that's how I write. I can't do it any other way. I worked with Neil Gaiman for 3.5 months.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I work with I think the biggest name I've worked with so far is William Shatner, for
Nice.
writing with. So we
Yeah.
did.
That's super cool.
I did
Yeah,
Man
no
of War with
kidding.
him, and I was naked with him. So here's the much repeated in podcast story about my nakedness with William Shatner. So we finished the comic with, I think it was 5 issues, and I was in the bath, and my phone was beside me in the bath. And what I do is I listen to video game reviews to relax. Right, I'm a big gamer. My day job, I actually work in the video game industry. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, we are definitely gamers over here, man.
yeah, I'm into like retro games and stuff. So I work for a company called Antstream, and we do like retro gaming on cloud-based platforms and all that kind of stuff. So I did that. So there I am listening to some retro game reviews, and the phone rings, and it's Bill, it's Mr. Shatner. So I get up completely naked from the bath, run across the hall. My wife's looking at me and going, "What?" And answering the phone, "Hello, Mr. Shatner." And he said to me, "Call me Bill." That was an interesting moment. I was like, "Okay, Bill."
Yeah, you're like,
Um,
okay.
So he starts to talk to me about a project that he was thinking of doing, and then I had to stop him. I said, "Well, look, just to let you know, I'm absolutely completely bollock naked. I'm as naked as the day I was born. Has that ever happened to you before?" And then, without missing a beat, he said, "No, not with another man." you know, yeah, good, nice guy actually, really nice guy.
That is awesome. That has got to be very interesting, man.
Yeah, it's like it's good. The career, the writing career is good. It's fun. It's different from the programming career, and yeah, it's really enjoyable, to be honest. I've written about 9 or 10 comics in the last year. Mostly I write like short stories for anthologies or audio dramas or game stuff. So, but I enjoyed writing comics. I try and write in a way that the artist has room to breathe and can collaborate rather than a dictatorship where the writer says it must look like this or it must look like that. I give suggestions, and I think that's important. I'm an inker and a colorist as well.
Oh,
So
nice.
I've done in-game coloring as well. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And that's important for me, is that collaboration.
Man of many hats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I keep myself busy. So, but I just wanted to pop in, give you guys a bit of support, tell you what a great job you're doing. And I have to go back now and start my day job. So, but I will. That's a beautiful piece of work on the screen there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Beautiful
I'm glad you dig it. I'm glad I got to work on a story with you, man. That was really fun, man.
Great.
And I'm
lovely
glad that.
colors. Yeah.
What's that?
Lovely colors, very vibrant, extremely vibrant. Good sense of action and pace in there as well.
Thanks. Yeah, and Lee does really good line work, man. So it's definitely fun working on this one, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming by, man. And man, the stuff you're working on, that's killer stuff, man. That's neat. That is very cool, man. I appreciate you coming by
Cheers.
for sure. And
No problem.
we do more of these. I had been on kind of a hiatus from the Zen Den, but with the book coming up and that, I figured I might as well fire up the studio again and get to work. I mean, I might as well. I'm already working on the pages. Why not stream while I'm doing it? But yeah, whenever it's going on, man, I'll through the campaign, I'll make sure to drop the link over into the group chat.
Sure.
Anytime you see us streaming, you're more than welcome to stop in and hang out with us.
Great. Appreciate it. Right, guys. I'll catch you later.
All right. You have a good one, man.
Have a
All right,
good
guys,
one.
bye.
Nice meeting you.
Wow. Cool. Got to hear some behind the scenes Terminator news there, man.
Heck yeah. Modeling the Terminator off of Dutch. That's awesome.
Yeah, as soon as you started talking about that, I saw you guys lit up, man. You're like, whoa, what? Terminator.
Oh, I love Predator. Terminator's awesome too.
Yeah. Well, what's that one? What's the new one that they're gonna do? Is it a Predator series or something like that?
The Predator movie, and it's going to take place in pre-colonial America, like early Native American time period. It's going to be like Native American Indians versus a predator.
I think that's what's the name of that one, man? What are they calling it? There was a name for the one I'm thinking of. I'm trying to figure out if it's the same one that I was thinking of or not. They had a specific name and it didn't clue me in right away until I was reading into it and it said something about predators. And I'm like, oh.
Predator. Well, does that come out this year? 2022? Yeah. Oh, Prey. This one's going to be called Prey.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
The one.
Comanche Nation protects her tribe from a highly involved predator.
That will be interesting. Oh, you know what? I got to fix this arm over here. So yeah, we kind of we kind of threw us off base there for a second, but tell us more. Oh, what you got going on there? White Devil, rated R, of course, man. White Devil.
Well, I'm doing the scene in front of Bertie's bar, and on the 2-page spread here, I did a movie theater next to it, and I'm just putting in the movies now. So I had White Devil right here, and then Machine Gun Mary was next, and then 47 Furious Tales, and then Welcome to Blue Water, all playing on the movie theater.
Nice. See that little Easter egg there, Max? You fell asleep, didn't you, buddy?
Probably.
We're looking at all these little Easter eggs that Warren's got going in his piece, and I swear I saw some Mary up in there, man.
Always. I try to do something every issue. I gotta fill up a whole convenience store worth of stuff in the background, so I'm gonna be doing all sorts of little Easter eggs in that one.
Oh, you didn't make things easy on yourself, did you? It's like, I'm gonna fill up the convenience store shelves.
I wanted to, I always get into that, but it looks so much better when you fill everything up in the background.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah.
Plus, too,
that's a lot of work there.
I still have to ink this shit too. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
Hence, I think I see why. And you don't really hear about it now. I guess they probably still do, but how in comics they used to have a background artist that all they did was laid in all the backgrounds for it, and then the other artist came in and filled all the rest of it in.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Why those manga guys work in teams.
Oh yeah. Oh, they do it that way even with the line work.
Well, the manga guys will do it where you have your main artist who's the creative, and sometimes he'll just do the character bodies, and he'll just do the pencils, and then that's it. Then it goes out to his team, and then someone fills in the background, someone inks it, someone does the gray tones, and does the whole thing, and that's how they keep moving so fast on some of those titles. Like there's one Vinland Saga that I read. There's it's a team of 3 people just to do the backgrounds.
Wow. I wish we had the camera on right now. Listen to the dulcet tones of Max sleeping. Y'all sleepy there, Max?
Not really.
Not really.
Kind of.
You're like, I'm not sleepy. I'm already sleeping, man. What are you talking about?
Well, there hasn't really been a whole lot for me to interject with in the conversation so far, so I've just been listening.
Sure. So yeah, and tell them you do already have your issue out of Sig and Joe, right? That's out in the.
I have the first issue for free, like a free download if people want to read it. I'll probably stop offering it closer to gets done because then I was gonna do a website, but that costs money, so I might just do like pop it up on like Global Comics and a couple of other places, and I might combine 1 and 2 into a supersized first issue since 1 and 2 covers a lot of the story build up. It covers the heist of the beginning, showing them with the Marv and U-turn in the family. That it shows them fighting off the bandits with the truck. But the second issue is them in the town, kind of also setting up the story more. So I'll probably combine those 2 into a supersized first, and then have that on Global Comics for like, I don't know, $1.99 or $1. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with on that yet. I'll play around with some prices.
Oh yeah,
that's where I'll be offering that one. Like right now, if anyone wants to read it, I have a link for it, but I don't know how to track how many people are actually reading it.
Well, yeah, if you drop the link, then I'll drop it into the chats and stuff.
Give me 1 sec here. Yeah, I've been looking at Global Comics. I might drop on there and see how that goes. A couple other print-on-demand routes.
Doing what now? Excuse me?
Doing the print-on-demand route.
Oh, yeah. Where are you going through on that?
I think Global Comics does print-on-demand. I know
Kablam does.
Comics has it. Does Kablam do it? Do they have like an online store for showing people, or is it
that's
copy here
through Indie Planet, so they can order each copy on demand? It's just up over there, and then they order it through Kablam basically on Indie Planet.
Also, too, looking at this, what Joe Tolliver's got going on with IndieCast once that gets up and going, that's going to be like an online platform, right?
Oh yeah. We went through, what was that? We did we're doing a show with over on the Niobe stream, and he popped in and he had talked all about what was going on with that.
I'll have to catch the replay.
I believe it was the night we launched the Kaiju Mania when we were over there, man.
Oh, I was working that night, I believe. Whenever I'm working, I'll watch you guys, but I have to keep the sound off, so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Essentially, my phone is just lurking.
Hey, we like the lurkers, man. Max Larry says to check out the chat.
2, 1. There we go. All right, I put the link in the private.
Okay, cool. I will copy and paste that. Yeah, Larry, I think Max is probably asleep for the night, bud. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there he
said, look in the group chat. That's what he put in the comments. So
hold on.
Just relaying the message for you.
The group chat in the comments.
Yeah, well, in the group, BC chat.
Tell Max to check the BC chat. Okay.
Yeah. All right, and there we go, everybody. The link there. Let's see. There it is. The link in the chat for your copy of to check out Sig and Joe.
I've got Sig and Joe.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you want, you can go check out what Warren's got going on, and check you out some free comic stuff, man. So jump on it while it's hot.
77 backers.
Oh, you're just 77 backers. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Moving on up.
You know what? I'm gonna
Run it.
I'm gonna grape, man.
Am I a boomer? Huh? Am I a boomer? Huh? Boom! How about that? Am I a boomer? Boom!
So yeah, you are now at, let's see, refresh. You're at 3165 with 77 backers.
Yep.
Oh, you gained a backer. Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I played the boomer thing.
Oh, okay.
You know how
28 days to go.
You know how we do.
Oh yeah, I'm just a little stoned.
Aren't we all? I will neither confirm or deny that statement. Since I am not in the great Pacific Northwest.
Where it's free, I'm free.
Free smoking now. I'll take a look. Let's see. Kaiju. That is cool that everybody dropping some digital links to help out with the Kaiju campaign. That is awesome. Holy crap, all you guys rock. And Kaiju is at 819 and 27 backers.
819, 27 backers. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So check that link out, man. We can use your help on the campaign, man. Click on that link in the comments for Kaiju Mania. See what kind of goodies are in there that you might like and make a pledge if you would be so kind. Let's see.
I'm gonna have to change that.
Change it.
I
What
gotta
are we
fix it.
changing?
Oh, I'm fixing stuff for continuity. Oh, I put tails down below. God bless it.
It reminds me of the Technodrome. With the big
Oh,
eyes
yes.
sticking out the top of it.
The first thing that came to mind when I saw the eye itself, I thought the first thing that came to mind was fucking a beholder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beholder, if
Technodrome.
it had eye stalks on it too, then it'd be like beholder. That'd be one for you to do sometime, Warren.
the beholder.
Do a beholder, from D&D, a beholder.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But isn't that the eye monster with the
Yeah, it's like a
coming
floating
outside?
eye with little
Yeah,
tentacles
yeah.
coming out the head with little eye stalks on the end of those. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Don't tell my supervisor I was sleeping on the job.
Okay, that works better.
Damn, my browser is lagging tonight, man. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, sorry. SNL kicked into my brain. Yeah, no more SNL for the summer. They did their last rap, and a bunch of people are gone now. Kate
They gotta
McKinnon's
change the
gone.
roster up a bit.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they kept collecting people, man. That was one of the biggest casts they had yet. There was like 21 people in there, man.
Yeah.
But now Pete Davidson is leaving, at least for now. Pete Davidson is out. Kate McKinnon's gone. 80 Bryant's gone, and Kyle Mooney's gone.
Pete has signed his retirement. He's dating a Kardashian. He don't need to work.
Well, he's got movie things he's working on and stuff too. So, and probably the same thing with Kate McKinnon. 80 Bryant, I have no idea what's up with her or Kyle Mooney.
I like Kate McKinnon. Is it Kyle Mooney, the voice of Sonic?
I don't know. He's one of the last one. He did one on the last weekend update where he came in as that, like, what is it, the hippie Yoda or whatever that he does.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have no more of the hippie Yoda, or no Grogu. Have you ever seen those?
No, I haven't watched.
Where it's basically got
SNL for a
the
while.
whole pod. It's got the whole pod thing. Like it's a whole, he's got all the makeup on and everything, but he's in that floating pod, like in The Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's like, and then the rest of them's blacked out. So, it looks like he's floating there, but yeah.
Yeah.
And that one's always pretty funny. He's like a party Grogu or something, man. Those are always pretty funny, but won't have any more of those. There are some new people coming up in there that I think I can see some stuff going on with them where they're going to think they might shine a little more, like that Disnukes dude, like the really new dude, that whatever Disnukes, he's does a pretty good job. That Chloe Feynman, she's actually does pretty good from what I've been seeing so far from her. Those are the two that really kind of stand out for me as far as new crew that hasn't got a chance to really shine yet.
What's this?
On what? On SNL, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I heard SNL's pretty cutthroat too. People steal jokes and
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it can get pretty cutthroat there.
And the one thing that sucks, I don't think what's his name does any of the writing for him anymore. Why can't I think of his name? Popular stand-up comedian too. Oh fuck, I can't think of his name now. Never mind.
David Chappelle?
No. I don't think Dave Chappelle ever wrote for SNL.
No, he didn't.
He just created his own SNL and did way better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna take me so long to ink this.
You did it to yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. It's like, oh, this is going to be a fun page until you're like, oh my God, I put a lot of detail into this.
It's going to look awesome though, so I don't care.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's like, like that stuff I'm working on Lee's stuff, man. Lot of detail. And it's a lot of color work, but man, it looks so cool the way he laid those out.
In. There we go. Okay, big then. All right.
There we go.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 bitches, I'll kill you true. So fucking true. What's that noise? Oh.
The blinging?
Yeah.
No, I'm just bling. I was over in the Kaiju chat telling them thanks for stopping through. And when we do more, that any of them are more than welcome to come by. And it sounds like Chris might stop by because he's getting back into inking and coloring. So we may get to see what he's working on other than that, all that good writing stuff, man.
Sweet. Sweet.
Oh, it'd be awesome to play around in some Terminator lore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still can't believe they can't get the movies right. The new ones have not been that great.
Yeah. That is fucking 100% true.
The newest one they did was just too much of pretty much a redo of Terminator 2. Like, even my nephew, who's 12, we're watching it, and he's just like, hey, Uncle, this is just like Terminator 2. And I was like, oh, I'm so proud of you right now that you saw that.
Since you guys are the hardcore Terminator fans, I mean, I like it and I keep up on it here and there, but not to the extent you guys do. Which of the movies, which ones do you think are good and which ones to forget about as far as the lineup of all of them out there? Because I've heard that with people that like Terminator, like certain movies and stuff. They're like, oh, no, just no.
Terminator 1 and 2 are good.
Mm-hmm.
Terminator 3, parts of it were good, but it was a shit movie. Terminator, what was the next one? The fucking where they were in the future, the first time.
Oh, it was Genesis the one with Christian Bale?
Yeah. This was the one where they had Mick G was the director.
Yeah, was that the Christian Bale one with the guy from Avatar, where he's like he's kind of like a half Terminator, and then Christian Bale's playing John Connor, or was it the one with the Game of Thrones chick? Because that was the one before the most recent.
Yeah, I don't remember. It must
The
have
one with
been.
the Game of Thrones chick was the one where John Connor became a cyborg.
Yeah.
And she was playing Sarah Connor, the dragon mother.
Are you Sarah Connor?
And it had old man Terminator.
Sarah Connor, get to the chopper.
I like the TV series they canceled that had
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
Lena Headley playing Sarah Connor. I think that had potential, but it sort of fizzled out. I think 1 and 2 are really the only solid ones. You can get some good like side stuff in books and stuff, but like movie wise, I thought 1 and 2 are really the only keepers. The rest tried, but it just didn't come off as well. I like the Christian Bale. Some of the concepts in it. I like some of the concepts in the one with the Dragon Lady. I forgot what that was called. And then the newest one wasn't bad. I like the idea of the robots. Kind of like, yeah, you stopped that one, but they just happened later. Now it's going to be with a new John Connor, who's not John Connor. It's some girl. That was from the Deadpool director, too. I guess him
Yeah.
and James Cameron got in a lot of fights during that film.
Now, what else? He worked on something else. What else did he work on? The Deadpool guy. That was pretty cool.
What was his other movie?
Well, something not out too long ago, man.
No, it wasn't. I'm trying to think of that guy's what it was. Because there's two Deadpool directors that was a team up, and the first movie director was the one that did the Terminator movie. What
Okay.
was that movie in Terminator called? Dark Fate. That was what it's called.
Okay.
Directed by Tim Miller.
That's the dude. That sounds right.
Yeah. Tim Miller.
Tim Miller, director, writer, Rhett Reese. Let's see. What was it that Tim Miller did? Oh, holy shit. Oh, he was the executive producer on the on Love, Death, and Robots, man.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, the new series is out. The new season. It dropped like Friday.
How is it?
It's
see it?
good so far. I've only had a chance to watch the couple. Like there's like only like 2 or 3. There's like 2 at 7 minutes and 1 at 10. And the rest are all like 17 to 20 minutes long. So those I haven't gotten into yet.
Oh, he's also a producer on both the new Sonic movies.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, Terminator Dark Fate. Yeah, those, yep. That must have been where I heard about. I did not know about the Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, dude. The you know, the funny robots, remember that from the earlier seasons?
Yeah.
They actually make they make they make another appearance, man.
Oh, that's cool.
So that first 7-minute one is those guys, and it's pretty good. I still think one of my favorite ones of that one, it had to be the one, since we're talking about kaijus anyhow, had to be the one where the people would mind control certain monster like kaijus, and they had, you remember that one? They weren't necessarily, huh?
Where they were fighting them?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one was cool.
That one I really liked.
I like the one in the second season with the robot fox chick, the assassin that he gave the fox body to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Larry blowing up the chat, man. What? Sam's up. No way. See if Sam wants to drop in or if he's out. Larry, if you blow up the chat, I'm going to start reading all the behind the scenes on that cool thing that I heard about with Max.
What about me?
Is that still behind the scenes yet? No talk of that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But it's something good, people. It's something good.
You are teasing everybody.
You just wait, man. I'm under an NDA right now. I cannot speak of it.
Yep. It'll be good shit. I'm excited. Me and Larry have been working on some writing.
Been scheming and planning.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what Larry comes up with his new stuff.
Hell yeah. That's going to be really cool, man. When I heard that, I was like, oh, all right now. It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm going to smoke this bowl and I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, you want to stop in there? You want to? Yeah, you're still doing a bowl, so. Guess who's gonna grace us with their presence?
Who's that?
Who was I just talking about?
Larry?
No, Larry's at work.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Sam.
Sam, the
Sam.
man. Yeah.
Sam Clinton, what the fuck is he doing up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I don't know, but I figured since he was, I'd tell him to slide by here if he wants to. Figure since we're still on stuff. Oh yeah, I should be actually doing that as we talk. I'm slacking and not coloring. Get to work, Phil.
You're Jabberjaw, and I'm freaking drawing windows in this building.
Drawing more bricks in the building.
I'm pouring weed in my bowl.
I bet you are. Yeah, it's part of the creative process. Part of the creative process. Let's see. I need a blue. Where's the blue? There we go. Happy little blue. Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll will never die. It's more to the comic than meets the eye. Well, shit. Actually, Larry could actually drop in if he's watching, if he did like he did the last time.
Yeah.
And he's got enough power on his stuff. Larry, you got your setup? You want to drop in, man? Because we are doing the West Coast Zen Den Addition, man. So we're on West Coast time right now. So we're around. we're on Warren time. So what, any new goodies anybody been watching? Shows or movies or games? What's been in the pop culture agenda for you guys?
I watched the first issue of the new Sliders show.
A new what? What's this about? I have no clue. What is going on?
How was it?
You never heard of Sliders?
Yeah, but I did not know there was no new fucking show.
Yeah, it was all right.
They have any of the old people back for it?
No
McConnell or anything.
No.
Maybe they'll make a cameo.
Hopefully. I mean, John Ryan's 80s would be a great one.
Let's see. I think they won't. I think one of them isn't the professor guy. Isn't he no longer around?
Yeah, he's dead.
So not him, but I figure they would at least get a cameo in for like McConnell or
yeah.
I haven't seen anything from him since like Joe's Apartment and shit, man.
Yeah.
He's been doing some voiceover work. He voiced Superman in one of those a couple of those DC films.
Oh,
those
no
animated films. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
been doing some voice work. I saw him pop up in one of the behind the scenes deals.
Good for him.
Yeah. They're also making a Quantum Leap TV show, I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, bring it back.
rehashing everything. It's like, what IP name can we get attention from?
Next, what are they gonna do? Like, what's that? What was the one about the angel that came down there? Was Michael Landon?
Oh God,
That was
heaven something or whatever the
Highway to
Highway to
Heaven.
Heaven.
yeah. Oh my God, not
With
that one, man.
that Scottish chick.
Yep.
Now you need to follow the Lord, don't you?
Oh, hey, there he is, Mister.
When you get this big, they call you Mister. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's working, man.
Can you
Oh,
hear?
I wasn't sure whether that was
It's
you or
working.
Sam, but now I know. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, we hear you, bud.
I didn't even remember that I did this last time, right? And I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, fuck, wait a minute. I do have the tablet. I could go on for a few minutes.
Yeah, remember you discovered that the other day. As long as you got enough power in your
Oh no, I've been charging it all night because I needed to
Oh.
use it to get onto my Facebook because it has to send me a code because Facebook says my Niobe account is too popular that it now requires two-factor authentication whether I want it or not.
Oh, it's for your own protection.
It has to, like, my tablet has to generate a code, and I have to enter that code just to get into my own Facebook account when I'm not at my home computer. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing, though. They don't want anybody ganking your shit, so that's how they do it.
Yeah. Well, they say I got a reach, right? So if someone ganks my shit and then spreads like mass messages around, it could fuck up a couple thousand people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So did you hear that there's some new shows coming out, man, that we didn't know, that I didn't know about?
I knew about them.
I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't hear anything about Sliders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sliders has been talked about for quite a while. I didn't know it was out, but I knew it was like in the works.
It might have just been like a pilot type of thing that they were showing on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Right.
I haven't seen it like since.
Isn't Jerry O'Connell in it?
He was in it for God, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then he's kind of just there.
Okay, I didn't know if he had like a bigger part or he was just like, you know, a cameo or what.
No, it was more of a cameo. He just kind of passed the torch on to the new crew kids.
Right.
Who were teleporting around, going to different worlds.
Big day tomorrow, brothers. Big day.
Big day. What's going on?
Exciting Comics 20 is
Okay,
launched.
there we go. I was wondering what that was. You didn't have what it was. I wasn't sure exactly which one it was.
Yeah, it's the last appearance of Niobe in that anthology series before her solo issue,
Before her solo debut.
which I hear is in July. They emailed me and told me July.
Oh, cool.
Other than that, brothers, I'm just I've been watching the show off and on for the last couple of hours. Very tranquil, just to watch, Warren Brown draw. You know what I mean? Peaceful, quiet. I like it.
It's peaceful. It's like we're just painting happy little trees.
Then I listened to that British guy a little earlier.
Oh yeah, he's cool. He is, guy, man. He's got a nice. He's definitely got an awesome resume, man. He's worked on
Apparently.
lots of cool stuff. Not even what we heard. I remember seeing it in somewhere else on the stuff, and it's like, man, he's worked on lots of cool stuff.
Yeah,
I
can't stay on too long though. It's 5 to 4 in the morning, so soon people will be moving about.
Waking up, start fucking with you. I need towels. I need soap.
I need some ice.
I need toothbrush.
Oh, that's coming. That stuff's definitely on its way.
Where's the ice? I overheated my balls. I need some ice.
I gotta do some express checkouts, which just basically means have their bill ready for them. Slide it underneath the door.
And boom, boom, boom. Guess who else is in the room? There we
Sam,
go. What's up?
Nothing but Nighthawks around here, brothers. You know what I mean?
Sam, have you seen the Kickstarter for Mary Machine Gun?
I pledged it earlier and
Yeah.
spread the link around. Remember?
Fuck
What, you
yeah,
got a
thank
fucking Kickstarter going too, or just
Hell
a
yeah.
Kickstarter?
It's fucking
Look,
rock.
Max slammed it out of the park on opening night.
Yeah.
He did $3,000 American,
In
right? Which is
24
like
hours. Yeah, that's
which is like $100,000 Canadian.
Yeah.
In 24 hours. He's never done that before.
Nope.
Max is on the path to a 10K Kickstarter.
That
I can
reminds
tell
me.
you.
I think so.
Max, I have a great plan.
What's that?
We're gonna not pay any of our bills for the next 3 months. Any of them.
How's that one out?
And we're
Okay.
gonna take that money and we're gonna move to Canada and retire on just that money.
Just the interest alone, brothers. You know what I mean?
You want to do that? We moved to Brazil because it's worth like 5 times as much.
I can't go
Yeah,
back.
but they have mosquitoes that can kill you there.
That's true.
It's not the mosquitoes you gotta worry about. It's way up the Amazon. They've got this funky, hairy spider. That fucker will kill you.
No, the one that always bugged me was that thing you don't want to pee in the Amazon, man. You don't want that one thing swimming up your
Oh, the
yeah,
dick worm, yeah.
yeah, with the spikes that come out and shit.
They've
Oh,
got, they've
God.
got those in the Congo too, but it's different species, but same thing. They'll swim up your penis.
Basically, just don't pee in any body of water. To be
Well,
safe.
you shouldn't be peeing in the pool anyway. Boys.
Exactly. I mean, if you're peeing in the pool and you get something stuck up your wiener,
Whoa.
that's on you.
Yeah.
You
See how the show changed just by bringing a couple of people in here?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were streaming.
Calm, peaceful drawing session, and now it's all
Yeah, we're
downhill.
talking about-
I just came for Phil and Warren. You guys were the bonus.
Yeah, I'm only here for a couple of minutes, so I wish I could just hang out and jaw all night, but it's not.
Dude,
gonna
I went to
happen.
bed early to try and get like a nice, decent 8 hours of sleep. I woke up 2 hours and 40 minutes later, and I can't get back to sleep. I've been trying.
Dude, you ran ever since I've known you on fucking 3 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to get some sleep, and it just didn't happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chill here for a few minutes, and I'm gonna get back to work and send some emails to Kickstarter and see if we can't get this damn appeal processed. And
Well, what's the problem? What's going on?
oh well, they rejected Necroholic, so I got to file. I got to appeal it. So
Did you
they
catch
did
any?
what? Okay, whoa! I didn't even understand what he said. They did what with Necroholic?
They declined
Necroholic's
it.
campaign was declined.
Declined. Okay,
Yeah.
why?
Specifically, I don't know. It's a pretty vague.
Well, you need to
response.
find out because
I've been sending the emails. I haven't got any response. But here's the
no, I
thing.
understand that.
But let me get into it for a second because I was doing something else. I was
I don't
taking a
think
break and
the
watching
necro
trash.
end of it.
It's gonna be a title thing, or
Well, that's what I was thinking,
Well,
but it's like not
Probably
with.
what kind of imagery did you have on the fucking page?
Well, I mean, there weren't any dick pics or anything.
That's not what I'm asking though.
It says we reviewed your project, and while we're unable to accept it in its current form, we hope you'll consider resubmitting. These tips and resources can help you share as much about yourself and your idea. And I'm thinking what it is that either, maybe it's because I didn't have enough images in there. I didn't have like the second cover image yet in there.
Can you send me a preview link to that on Facebook? Because I would like to see what they rejected.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Here,
After
I'll copy
these
and paste
messages,
this.
Larry will be right back.
All right, we got that. Let me go find Facebook. Have to find Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in a couple of days. Niobe. What is it? The Frogman says, "Bring me Niobe."
The Frog Man.
Yeah, why do they call him the
Niobe.
Frogman again? Didn't he draw Green Lantern for a while?
I think so. He might have. I don't know. I think he has this book, this frog book, man, but I don't know. He don't talk about it much, man. He talks
Frogs in the title. That's about as much as we know.
Gotcha. That thing where Kickstarter will let you have multiple campaigns open at the same time, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I got to thinking about it, Max, and in a way it kind of makes sense because like a lot of people are printing overseas.
Yep.
And
You gotta have 4 campaigns that are good to go in a row.
well, I
And
got
they'll
like,
give it to you.
I got like 17. Does that count?
Yeah, give me another boomer moment. I'm at 78.
What? How's
Sweet.
it? You got control
Congrats.
too. Here we go.
Am I a boomer? Huh? Am I a boomer? Huh? Boom! How about that? Am I a boomer? Boom!
I'm doing something. Leave me alone.
I'm working. I'm working over here, man. I'm working.
Warren, I'm going to be sending you something that was a special thing from Alexia. Just for you.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Oh, you guys
I want to
something cool?
send you. I also want to send you one of those sketch covers I did of Rain and Ages.
Oh, sweet, man. Sweet. Let me
So
show you
I
guys
will
something cool.
get that stuff set up. Ugh. Oh, my hand's hurting.
Yeah, that happens.
I gotta start going to the gym
So,
and
you guys
start
there?
strengthening my hands.
So, remember these? The boxes I got for the 11 by 17s?
Yeah.
I packed these in the board game boxes so it was cheaper to ship, and this has been shipped twice and survived undamaged both times.
Nice.
But the reason we shipped it twice is because we had to get this element ready for fulfillment.
Could you bring him up, Phil?
Hold on. I got to get out of Photoshop.
Not that
Hold on.
watching my amazing art's not great, but I want to see this guy.
Okay, you got it.
17.
So we've got some let me put that one aside because that's going to a backer. These fantastic
Okay.
original art pages from Alexia.
Hey, do you have you buy top loaders for those?
I
11 by
normally,
17s?
I normally buy like the hard ones, yeah, but you can't get
Yeah.
them right now. So what I did was I found. Let me show the rest of these real quick. I found the 11 by 17 bags and boards.
Oh, okay.
This one might be my favorite. I got the 11 by 17 bags and boards, and then with that, I can actually pack like multiples into one of the big mailers. And this is actually big enough to let me ship them framed too, if I wanted to, much less than top loaders. But like for shops and everything, I can send like one of the shops that I sell to. They have a habit of ordering like 20 of the 11 by 17s, which is fantastic. Love them for that. But this will fit in there, and then I can also fit. I want to say it's 15 books, something like that, in there as well. Everything bagged and boarded and nice and clean.
Awesome.
But yeah, put that back in here. I've got one here that isn't bagged and boarded at the moment because I took it out. I got an original page that Alexia actually ended up redrawing because there was damage to the paper. And this is an idea about what working with Alexia is like, right? There's a little crease. Do you guys see it? Because I can't. From the front, I can't see it at all. On the back, you can see it. And she was worried that it was going to scan and put a line in the underlying art. And so,
Oh, yeah.
she redrew the whole page.
Damn.
I know. Right?
Wow.
Yeah. So, I'm out of beer.
So we got to check you out in Kaiju Mania yet, Sam?
I haven't. I need to go and pledge that. How's it going?
It's going good. Here, I'll give you a peek, man. You want to see a peek?
You guys fund?
No. We're about third of the way there, and we're like 5 days in.
Nice.
Yeah, 27 backers at $819.
That's a good start, guys. Kaiju. Yep, it's the very first one that pulls up too.
Yeah, it was cool. We got a bunch of the guys, man. They threw some digitals our way to help beef up the campaign a bit, which was super cool.
By the way, quick thing out here. We should find out, I think, here in a couple of weeks about that Kickstarter Community Council thing. And
Oh yeah.
they send out an email to you every time you got nominated. And I suspect that some of you guys were probably the reason I got 27 emails. So thanks. I appreciate that.
Cool. Here, take a peek at this, Sam.
That's a lot of fracking nominations. Yeah, I love the color on that. Especially the octopus. The octopus is just fantastic.
Everybody likes that. Yeah, that's one that Sam likes. He likes the rhino character, but he likes the squid.
Yeah.
Everybody loves technicals.
Especially the Japanese.
Especially retro gamer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've perfected like a lot of dishes with octopus tentacle. You know, I mean, it's really very popular. I have a weird thing about eating that stuff since, you know, it's tentacles. It just seems creepy to me.
It's creepy crawlers.
Yeah. And octopuses are pretty damn smart.
And check out this monster thing that Lee Reese did, man, for it.
Hold on a second. I didn't realize that. Yeah, move there for a second.
And as soon
that's badass.
As soon as I wrap up on the pages for this story, I'm gonna start messing with that. Actually, we'll give it a little preview. Ooh, there we go. There's some preview. I was just doing some testing. I didn't want to get too far into it before I wrap pages, but it's what we're up to.
I completely didn't realize I still had Warframe running in the background. And apparently I was still squatted up. This dude's been dragging me around.
I found another one of my local friends. I found another one of you Warhammer heads, man.
Warhammer or Warframe?
Or
Warhammer is expensive to get into. God, that's so tough.
That's the one with all the
a lot of
miniatures,
work too. You got to paint all the
Yeah,
bodies
there's
and
a lot of
everything.
work on that. But I'll tell you one thing about that though. Like you see some really fantastic work. Zach Viola does some fantastic mini painting work.
The owner of the gas station I work at is a huge Warhammer fan and player.
Oh, really?
So he's always talking about it.
I got paid to do another ghostwrite gig. That was
cool.
Yeah.
What
still
style?
not making what I want to on the per page thing, especially for the company that is publishing this. But
since you're ghostwriting, I know you probably can't really say much. But what genre?
Superhero.
Oh, cool.
Like
that's different for you, isn't it?
I know, right? It's weird that Sam's ghostwriting stuff. I did superhero on this one. I did a Western on the one before that, and I've got another ghostwriting on the Western coming up. And
so how exactly does ghostwriting go? You do all the work and somebody else gets the writing credit?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
And I was like, hey, I want I know what I want to make on it. For the company that the Western did is the same one that's doing the superhero one. I'm like, I want $40 a page for the ghostwriting on it, right? Because I can't claim it on my work credits, anything. But it's just when I want the cash, And that's fine, that's cool and all. But they're like, we're a little high. I'm like, well, you might be a little high, but I'm not. And they're like, well, we'll pay you $400 today for 20 pages. And I was like,
plus, if you're not getting credits in ghostwriting, you should get paid amply, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think $40 is fair to ghostwrite it. And I don't remember where I got that damn figure, but that's what I came up with, and so that's why I keep asking for it. And I figure what will happen eventually is like, because like I'm doing the second episode for the Western. What's really weird is like the guy who gets the credit is very accomplished. I don't know why he's not writing it himself. I guess he just didn't want to be fucked with it.
So did he do anything like at least set out like the arc or the plot points or any of that shit? Or
He says I get like a couple of points to hit, like they're high points that go into the overall narrative that they're plotting in the long-term plot stream. And so just we need something that does this, and we need like one of the things is we need him to use this item, and we need this person to win. And I'm like, okay, well, can we utilize this other adversary figure because they've got a lot of potential for more use down the road. And like, yeah, I mean, if you can get it to work where they're not dead, I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. So I had to figure out what I was going to do with that, and then it's basically just fill in the blank kind of stuff,
Yeah, you know what's interesting? Guess what me and Pete did yesterday, man.
Smoke, crack, worship Satan.
You and Pete, what did you do yesterday?
We went over and got to do stuff about kaiju on the madness, man.
You were right
cool.
back.
I think I've got a madness thing coming up. I was that whole thing in
Monday
April
madness or the con stuff.
I think it's the con stuff. That thing when I was sick, April.
No, yeah, you and Max both do. You and Max are like guys always get back to back when you do that, man. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we are well respected for the fact that we just go wherever, and people just don't know what to make of us,
Yeah, I had an issue yesterday with some people having issues with other people that I'm on a show with, and they're like, you shouldn't do shows with that person. And I'm like, look,
yeah.
I'm going to do shows with people you don't like. I'm going to do shows with people they don't like. I'm going to do shows with some other people don't like. I'm even going to do shows with people that I don't like.
He don't like, which is unusual. I think Max likes everybody, man.
Well, what did I miss anyway?
Oh, no.
Nothing. It was just that was my response.
Yep.
When you asked to pay $350?
No, that was not asked to pay.
I mean, I do shows with people. I actually do shows with people who don't like me.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam. Speaking of people that don't like you.
Yeah, I know, Larry, but I'm gonna pretend you do anyway.
You sent me the wrong thing. I want you to send me a preview link to the Kickstarter that got denied.
I'm sorry.
I want to look at the actual page.
Oh, you just
I
gave
want
it
to see if I can pinpoint out why they denied you.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yep, and I'll be back.
Let me get out of this mission real quick.
So what is Joe doing here, Warren?
He is walking into the bar where Bernie is
Joe
at.
goodness.
So I am just sort of doing a second Passover where I added more details. He might be a bit big, but I'll keep playing around with that more before probably my third pass. Sometimes I'll do 3 to 4 passes with pencils before everything is kind of to the point where I'm happy with it before I go to inks.
LC Freitas sent me a fucking thing today, and it's got Mary Machine Gun, and she's holding her machine gun, but the machine gun is like as big as she is. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's fucking big. And he's like, I didn't know the scale. And I was like, here's a picture. This is the scale.
It's like sometimes people, it seems like they don't know how big guns are.
I know.
I'm like, I would hate to have to shoulder something that's the size of a Browning 50 cal,
Yeah.
Because it's going to tear your damn shoulder off. But who's the guy who can't draw feet?
Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, Liefeld. Really talented guy. Can't draw feet. Loves his pouches and all that kind of stuff. That's great. But fuck, he draws like some of the biggest guns. It's like everyone's slinging guns like Cable, and Cable's definitely compensating.
Yeah, he draws guns like fantasy swords. Like
tall,
yeah.
So Sam,
how do you wield that thing?
Yes.
I got a deal where I can get STL and FBX files
Uh-huh.
made of my characters for $100 a piece.
Really?
Yeah, and the dude looks pretty. Seems pretty good. So I mean, that's just the files. We have to print them after that,
Yeah.
and then get them painted. But I figure I can get them printed, or I'll get my own fucking printer and print it myself, and then paint it and pay like one of these dudes that comes out and plays Warhammer and does all these miniatures.
Oh yeah.
To paint these statues, and then however
Yeah,
much
getting
it
a
costs.
Warhammer painter to do that's a good idea.
Yeah, and then however much it costs, fucking that's what it is, plus some extra money, and that's how much it is in the tier. And there'll only be like 5 available because I don't want to make a ton of them.
No, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I was looking at doing plushes for 47.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the thing that shot that down is you have to get it out of China because no one makes plushies in the U.S. that aren't like like $150 a piece or some shit. So I was like, oh shit. Sorry, I was getting out of the mission and dude went over to go kill this thing and he's gonna need help, so I'm killing the thing.
Killing the thing.
Killing the thing, man. Killing the thing.
Is that new? Didn't they released a new expansion for that or something like that?
The Killing the Thing expansion 1.5, yeah.
Killing the thing with the new guns expansion.
Yeah, killing the things. And we are killing the thing, man. We're killing the thing. And then I'll kill the thing and I'll get this shut down.
3222. Moving on up to $3,500.
Nice.
Moving on up.
Nice.
To the sky. To a deluxe comic in the sky.
I know, right?
Now, is the add-ons and the swag helping out this time, Max?
Fuck
or is it
yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, it is. Here.
That was a long add-on list too, man. I was like, holy
I
shit.
picked up a lapel pin. I picked up a pack of bookmarks.
See, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's helped. A lot of people have picked up poker chips, lapel pins, the bookmark packs.
Now, is this all stuff that's surplus from the other campaigns, or are you going to be reprinting all of this stuff?
Some of them are surplus. If we get to the point where we have to reprint them, we will.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, we've got a lot of bookmarks. Because, like, we ordered too many.
No such thing, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like, it's like I needed 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, it's $75 to print 100 of them. Or it's $82.50 to print 275 of them.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'll take 275 of them. I don't fucking need more than 100 of them, but okay.
Start dropping them free in packages and gift bags.
Dude, I was giving them anytime anyone bought one online, I threw bookmark in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, why is this not? Oh, okay. Never mind.
This thing fucking won't die.
Yeah, it's been a cool reboot for the Zen Den, man. It's cool everybody stopped through tonight, man.
Yeah, everybody kind of came through.
We talked to a cool writer that's worked on lots of stuff that you dig on too, Sam. Chris McCauley, I believe it is.
That sucked. He was a Terminator guy. And I fell asleep. I wanted to talk to him.
Oh yeah, what was it he was working on Terminator?
He did a story and he went back to the origin of the Terminator model and he connected it to Arnold's role in Predator of Dutch, the guy he played in the Predator movie. So he connected it to like this ultimate soldier who was Dutch, which that got my nerd muscles all excited.
What was
Yeah.
that? What's that? What was that? Was it for?
Were they modeled the Terminator after him?
Yeah. So the guy that modeled the Terminator off of Schwarzenegger's character was the same character that was in Predator.
And the reason why that is awesome is because this is setting up Terminator versus Predator. And if they do Terminator versus Predator, then that sets up Terminator versus Predator versus Alien.
So what was that for exactly? Was that for a novel, comic?
He
What
didn't
was-
quite specify.
Yeah,
He was working on
yeah.
both. So yeah.
He didn't quite say what he was.
Or game? I know he works in the game industry too.
It's funny that he knew exactly what book I was talking about.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
No one else has ever read that book before.
Which book?
It's like I don't remember the name of it. It's like it's after the nuclear war goes off, and Sarah Connor and John Connor are living in Colombia,
Okay.
in South America,
Yeah, I haven't
and
read that one.
they end up having to get back together with the scientist that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's who they based the design off of for the T-100.
I am the cyborg specialist doctor.
It's like
Tried to play me out, like if my name was Sega, or better yet, a perpetrator like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
it's like that epic rap battles of history when they had the fucking Terminator on there. It's like he's rapping against RoboCop, and he's like, "Where did all the Cyberdyne research go to? Where I want to know where all the Cyberdyne research went to. Couldn't fix your funky Hans and Franz accent."
I like that.
Oh,
I need to put some interior pages on this while I'm still in here. Let me exit the preview and do that. I thought I had it saved, but apparently I didn't. I guess there just wasn't enough information in here.
Right now, I'm having the fun of where you find a stray line when you're working on other stuff, and you're trying to wonder what layer, where it came from.
Yeah, finding random bits of cocaine lined up around the house is a problem, man.
I think that's awesome. It's like finding a 20 in your wallet when you're doing, or pocket when you're doing laundry.
I know.
Go on.
I don't know what this is. It would be a scary line because it is red, and I don't know if you
Oh
should
crap! That's
be doing that with anything
that's fiberglass, man. That's not good.
fiberglass.
Yeah,
Wussies, just do it.
Pink Panther's been slinging that shit, man.
I know, right?
That chick's fucking does all that fucking Ajax.
Oh yeah,
I remember that. Cheech and Chong, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I wasn't looking at that thing on your face, man. Really. All right, this is fun. Click on, click off, click on, click off a layer.
Yeah, I know what your problem is, Sam.
What is it?
No fucking pages, dude. All you got is covers.
Yeah, that's what I'm adding right now is some of the interior pages, but it's weird.
Like, this looks like a project. Like, hey, I kind of got an idea, but nothing's been done. So Kickstarter looks at this and goes, "Oh, you don't have enough."
There is literally no way they looked at this because this thing got rejected in under 5 minutes. There's no
Dude, it
way
only
they
took me
looked
2 minutes to look at it.
at it.
I literally clicked on it.
Here's the weird part, right? The entire book is done. I just hadn't uploaded any of the interior pages yet.
Why?
So-
Why would you submit without it?
Because I was working on converting them to the. I had them in TIFFs. I was working on converting the ones I wanted.
Don't submit till you're ready, dude. I mean, that's why it got rejected. It looks like it's half done.
Oh damn
That's
it!
the answer. Because there's nothing graphic on here. There's no nudity. There's no excessive violence.
my first instinct was it was because 47 isn't done fulfilling yet. We fulfilled digital like right off the bat, you know.
Is it done fulfilling?
No.
Then you need to finish it.
I'm waiting on the books to come in.
Because listen,
campaign approved.
Not everyone is lucky like Max, where they get an email saying you can run 6 campaigns at once.
Right.
Right? You cannot run a campaign until your other one's fulfilled. They probably just, as soon as they brought it up, said, oh, you know, there's probably a little indicator that he, you know, as a curator, hasn't finished this yet. And, you know, it's just probably an automatic rejection based on that alone if it's not having a lack of material.
I don't know. We'll see, though.
We will, and let me know.
Will do.
I want to know if I'm right now or not, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I got an email from the printer today too, and they're like, we know that we were supposed to have the books to you today, but they're actually delayed and they're gonna be on the 3rd. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What, the 47 books?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's nothing you can do about that.
I know. They were supposed to be here today. I need to post it. I'm gonna post an update because there was a whole bunch of stuff that went down with that. Like I sent the order in, and then I got an email back and they said, actually, your order is going to be like $970 more than was quoted on the price calculator. I'm like, no.
You sure you don't want to come over to Comics Wellspring now, sir?
Yeah, I mean, I still ended up, after I talked to him, I still got the books for, you know, $1.60 or $1.57 or something like that per.
Mm-hmm.
I ran the calculator on Wellspring, and it was $2.80 a piece. So I mean, it was.
Yeah, but you're not dealing with this bullshit either, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't pay an extra, you know, $2,000 because I went to Comics Wellspring. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't over excessively print. That's the secret.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but this thing is still dropping. I just shipped a whole bunch of others. Friday. The fuck?
Well, you know, they were going to charge you an extra $900, Sam.
Yep. I know. Believe me, I know. I was like, no, we ain't doing that.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Get in the chopper.
I don't want to get in the chopper. Bad things happen in the chopper. That's how I went to church camp.
This one time at band camp.
This one time at church camp.
At church camp.
I really need to stop reminiscing about that. It's like bad childhood trauma.
All right, what's the deal here?
I went to this one church camp this one time, and a bunch of the kids tried to escape. I'm not even kidding, man. Like my brother, me, and like 30 other guys, we literally tried to escape the church camp.
They're trying to make us drink Jesus juice.
No, man, no. It was worse than that. There were neo-Nazis at the church camp.
Oh, Jesus.
And
man.
so, like, that was bad.
I guess.
That was really, really bad. And it was one of those things where
You might have went to the wrong camp.
Well, this is the one my parents sent me to. I don't think they knew either, for that matter.
You're
We
going to
were there
love
for,
this
like-
one. It has a wizard there and a grand dragon and all sorts of fun
Oh,
stuff.
Jesus.
Like 10 days of getting my ass kicked on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'd be ready
Which
to
is
go.
not usually what you think about when you think church camp.
No.
Having someone punch you in the freaking head. But whatever.
The Church of Hard Knocks, you're going there.
Yeah, our church never went back there either. They're like, no, we didn't know about that. I'm like, yeah, we no, we ain't doing this shit.
Sorry, we didn't know the guys from Westboro were over here running things.
No, I mean, this was way before Westboro was even a thing. JPEG.
Speaking of them, that brings me to makes me think of Kevin Smith movies. Has anybody heard when the Clerks 3 shit is? What's going down with that lately?
Isn't it on Amazon?
Not 3.
Is it not?
No,
No,
Warren?
they're just wrapped up filming
Oh,
the
okay.
principal photography, I believe, a month ago for that one.
No, the one they had over there before Sam was the Jay and Silent Bob. What rebooted? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
All that. Yeah, that one.
Gotcha.
All right, I found that stray damn line, man. It is now gone.
Excellent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Love it when I fuck up so bad and I can't even. Fuck.
That's what everybody gets to hear a little bit of our inner workings tonight when we're working on comics.
Right.
Oh, I found some of those 11x17 top loaders on Amazon, but it's like $50 for a 20-pack.
Yeah, those things aren't fucking.
That's
cheap.
actually a lot cheaper than I've been seeing them because I was paying like $360 a piece.
These are
And shipping.
Ultra Pro Series top loaders, ultra clear. But I don't know if they're hard. Are all top loaders hard plastic? Like this
Those should be hard plastic, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it only has one pack available on here.
Is it a pack of 20 or is it a pack of 10?
There's a pack of 10, and then there's also a pack of 20 available too for the Ultra Pro, and that's 54. The pack of 10 is 37.
See, that's more like what I was paying before. I literally couldn't find any, so I went and got the bags and boards. I got like 100 of them.
Okay.
For I think I paid $22 total.
Yeah, I was
No,
looking
not
at it
20.
because I might be
It's
sending
not
out 11 by
22.
17 art, so
I'll have to
I'll
look.
just do that.
I had a deal on it. I remember because I got like it was my first purchase from this particular company, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna give you like 30 or 40 or whatever the percentage off. I'm like, bet. So
Hey Sam,
yeah,
when you resubmit this, make sure you put that in the notes somewhere in the description, preferably in the opening description. You know, comic book, how many pages, blah blah blah. Because I only saw the word comic once, and I almost skipped right by it. I'm just wondering if like they don't even know what this is. You know what I mean? Like, is this an
Right.
RPG book? Is this a comic book? Like, what the hell is it? You know what I mean?
right. All right, let's see here. Make that.
Any activity in your chat, Phil? Anyone hanging out?
No, nobody's saying nothing. We got a couple viewers, but that could be me having a window open and anybody else. So
I got a window open.
Uh-oh.
Mystery solved.
Two viewers.
two viewers, me and
What's the
Larry.
mystery, Sam?
What's that?
Huh? You said mystery solved.
Yep, mystery solved.
Well, since no one's
Got
around,
away with it too if it weren't for them meddling kids.
No, right?
since no one's around, I can release the fact that we will be releasing a Mary Machine Gun poster
We are.
for
Yeah.
coloring, like a coloring book. It's got
Oh, cool.
36 pages.
32 pages, like an adult coloring book. Cool.
I mean, there's a lot of badass in that comment.
All right. Well, you know what? We've been on for 2.5 hours. Let's go ahead and close out the live stream, and we'll just hang in the off air. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight, and everybody that came by and came on. So let's go ahead and roll through. Everybody
Yeah.
Sam, tell everybody what you've been having going on and what's coming up and all that, and we'll go around the room here.
Okay, we are about to finish fulfillment on 47 Furious Tales issue 3, and then we'll be launching Necroholic issue 1 by Brian Lee, edited by yours truly. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and order the press runs maybe next week and just get the books printed ahead of time so we can turn around and start shipping as soon as the money comes in from
The starter.
from the Kickstarter. And then after that, we're going to be running Reign of Ages issue 2, which is about halfway done, except for the lettering. Expecting to have all the art done by the 4th of July. And then we'll be launching after the 4th of July, and we're fulfilling the first part of August. And then I am this week posting information in the Sonoma Artists and Writer Workgroup page. We are going to start assembling the team for Dungeons and Dames 2022. So we'll be getting our art team together to see who's participating. This is going to be another project to benefit the artists. We'll kickstart that.
You know, I was thinking for Dungeons and Dames, you know what you need to do?
What's that?
For launch day, you need to play Dungeons and Dragons on Roll20 and stream it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like
yeah.
that.
Play with
Yeah, I
some,
like that.
play with the artists and stuff like that. You can DM one of your modules from Sonoma.
I'm going to steal that. I like that idea. But we're hoping to get that done and fulfilled by October. And then at the end of the year, we're targeting to release 47 Furious Tales issue 4. And this week I am having another discussion concerning a certain licensing deal. So if we can work out the schedule for it, I'm probably gonna have to take. If I can't do it this week, then I'll have to do it in 2 weeks because I have to schedule time off for it.
Yeah.
Just because, and getting time off right now is very, very difficult. So.
One day fulfillment, Sam. One day fulfillment.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, having them in quick will be the thing. And I have to call Johnny this week. I have to talk to Johnny because I was going to talk to him last week and it slipped past me. I've got to talk to Johnny, Keith, and
You talked to
shop
Johnny and you just fucked off the whole thing, and now he's mad at you.
He shouldn't be mad at me. I reached out and he didn't respond. So
No, he's not
Furious.
mad at you. I'm just giving you shit.
he can be furious. He can be furious 47 ways. He made money selling Furious Tales.
Yeah, I mean that was like he like it's funny. It's funny because one day I was like, I go, "Have you sold any 47 Furious Tales?" He's like, "No, I've sold a bunch of Human Hunters. I've sold a couple Ninja Bimbos. I've sold a couple married books, but I haven't sold any Furious Tales shit." And I was like, "Well, that's fucked up because usually those sell really well."
Yep.
And then like 2 days later, he's like, "Hey, I'm out of those 47 Furious Tales number 1, and I only have 2 and number 2 left." I'm like, okay then. I guess people really wanted to go ahead and grab a copy.
Yep. It's amazing what happens when you can see it on the shelf, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
The trick to that book is just having people pick it up. If people pick it up, I mean, it sells.
We're ordering a spinner rack out of Diamond. It's $300 for a comic book spinner rack, so we can put all of our Atrocity Press stuff in there and put the Atrocity Press logo on top of the spinner rack.
Can I make a suggestion?
What's up?
Talk to Adam Watson and find out where he gets his. Because I guarantee it's gonna be cheaper.
Okay, I don't know because Diamond's pretty cheap, but he might be able to get cheaper. But
$300 though? How big is it? Is it like the floor up 6 foot one? Or?
Yep.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let's wrap up this live one, then we'll get back to all that stuff. See, that's why I'm doing it because it's already late, and I know how we are.
Phil's got to play like the music that they play at the Oscars when you take up too much time.
I started to do that a little bit.
I was noticing it was getting louder.
That'll be the new. That'll be the new cue for everybody when they're on the show.
Wrap it up, cue. You know, like.
So like I said, tell everybody what you got coming up, where to find everything at, Sam.
The quick version, Sam.
Sam.
I make comics and role playing game books. You can follow me on WS Quentin on Kickstarter, and then also Sonopa Publishing on Kickstarter. We have 2 accounts that we use to release different types of subject matter. On social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook as Sonopa Publishing. And we are just trying to do good things, make good books, and get them to people at good prices. So
awesome. And Mr. X, tell them what's coming up, man.
I'm Neobu.
Neobu.
And you can buy my book tomorrow at your local comic shop. You're looking for Exciting Comics
20,
number
right?
20.
Yeah.
Huh?
Exciting Comics 20, right?
20, yeah. The big 2-0 with our angelic character Ariel on the cover by Matt Weldon. You can't miss it. Sold where fine comic books are. You know, if your shop deals with the Antarctic Press, the word on the street is that it's on the shelf tomorrow. And then stay tuned for Niobe Outbreak coming to Kickstarter in 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And Mr. DeVille.
Oh, hold on here. Let me do this. Bam.
Oh, okay.
I am Max DeVille. That's right. I am Max DeVille. I own Atrocity Press. Well, I'm a co-owner of Atrocity Press. We make comic books that your mama warned you about. We make bad girl comic books with the twist of fucking awesome. We are currently crowdfunding our 3rd issue of Mary Machine Gun. We are at 78 backers and $3,222 with 28 days to go. So if you got time and you like to check out the Bad Girl books, jump over there and take a look. I'm sure you're going to like what you see. We've got a ton of stuff. We got tons of covers from everybody. That's anybody in the indie industry for certain. If you want to check us out on anywhere on socials, it's at Mary Machine Gun on Instagram. It's at Mary Machine Gun on Twitter, and it is at Mary Machine Gun on Facebook.
And the links for the Kickstarter are in the comments in the chats.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw you guys in the back room real quick, and we'll be right there, man. Hold tight. And how's it going, Warren?
It is going
busy
awesome.
there. So
Yes.
been a good night, man. I'm glad you jumped in at the last minute. You know how I am. I hit you up last minute. You're like, yeah, I'm drawing Sig and Joe. It's like, perfect. Let's go draw and talk about kaijus and Mary Machine Gun and all the good stuff and Sig and Joe. So yeah, we'll tell everybody what's up. Yeah, you got some cool stuff going there, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my name's Warren Brown. I'm a comic book creator, artist, writer. Currently, I have my own create-owned series, The Adventures of Sig and Joe. Issue 1's now available. You'll see in the chat, the tinyurl.com/Sig and Joe issue 1. If you would like to get a free copy, download the first 24-page issue. I'm working currently right now on issue 2. I also do physical art, inking, penciling. I do a lot of gray toning because I'm colorblind, so I leave the coloring to Phil. And yeah, I'm just expanding. If you don't know who I am right now, you will by the end of the year. I'm just going to keep putting stuff out. And I love drawing, and I love comics, and I love getting better. So that's just going to keep working and building. Oh,
hell yeah. And me, I am on the Kaiju Mania, and all these links of everything we've talked about tonight are in the chats, in the comments, that you can get to any of these things that we've talked about tonight and we've left links for. And I'm wrapping up the last of the pages for my part of one of the stories in Kaiju Mania. Link is in the chat. And make sure to, here, I'll leave you with give you one last good look of one thing. You get one little bit of one thing, but a whole lot of just one other thing. So yeah, there's one of the stories out of Kaiju Mania. It's on Kickstarter now, so make sure to go check that out. I am Phil Leon. I am a colorist, editor, pre-press, sometimes a little bit of graphic design, page layouts for everybody. And if you like what you see that I do, you can find me at Phil Leon on Facebook, or Phil Leon or Philman X on most other social media. So yeah,
Buy my book.
Buy
my book.
Oh,
Buy
I
my
forgot
book.
he has the controls. All right, with that, man, thanks everybody that came out tonight. Thanks for everybody that stopped in, hung out, talked with us, showed us what they had going on. Thanks to Grogu for making a little bit of an appearance there. And as always, thank you, Warren, for riding shotgun. Everybody stay tuned. We will be doing this again real soon. And we look forward to seeing you in the flip side. So, all right, everybody. Good night.